A bunch.
All right, we're live.
Can't see it.
It is the Rudy G Funk Show, and it is the great pleasure to be here. That's right. We're going to try ourselves a Yuengling Golden Pilsner. And like I was telling the Stumbler earlier, we went to a banquet, and one of their choices was Yuengling, and I retried the old, hey, Scott, how are you, brother? Rudy in the dark. It's a Rudy in the dark. So yeah, we're gonna try a Yuengling Golden Pilsner tonight, and but we are not without glass. We like the glass, so we're gonna pour at a 45-degree angle. Watch the draft. Hang out with you guys. Love it, Scott. Love it.
Okay.
Oh, God darn it.
Darn you.
You interrupted me.
Yeah, it's still spilling.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's dripping off the bottom of the can. Buckle up, Buttercup. Did you hear that? Woo. Oh, let's see. Well, it's pretty good looking beer, huh? Montrose, yeah. Sammy. Yeah, I got a towel here. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
That'll work. Got towels. Got got all the tools we need to drink and watch the draft.
My cover.
It's a towel.
No, it ain't. It's napkins.
Is that
That's
what
where
those are
you
for?
put your beer on top of
I
this.
thought that's to hold the bottle opener.
There you go.
There we go. All right.
Put
Yeah,
your
we're
beer on
rocking.
that then.
Hey! Cullen Wolford. Who the hell's that? You see what I was drinking, brother? Yuengling Golden Pilsner I'm trying tonight, brother. Yeah, on the draft, I think that I don't think we're going to trade up into the first round. I think it's just kind of wishful thinking because
they say if Simmons is
we're not in there. But,
they say if Simmons is there at 22, Dorsey is going to trade.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to overshoot, though. I don't think he's going to overshoot. I think the exciting thing to watch tonight is whether the Cardinals take Kyler Murray or not. Because I don't think they are. I don't think that's wise.
Aren't they first?
I'm not going to say they're – I don't know for sure if they're not. I just don't think it's wise that they do. But what do I want to say? Oh, Sea-Dog, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Damn, I always get shit popping up when I'm doing this. It's one thing about the computer. I always get fucking dumb pop-up shit. First try of the Pilsner. Well, it's smooth. You want to try it, James?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's I mean, it does have that domestic kind of taste, but it's still got that touch of Yuengling that. Oh yeah, Brownie post game. Him and his dad are getting on and watching the draft tonight. Just in case you think we're a couple of weenies. That Brownie's post game, he does some pretty good shit, some good editing and stuff.
Look at that shit,
a lot more professional. They got the mics and the editing and the side by side windows and stuff. He does a lot of cool stuff. But oh, you're a Cards fan. That's right. What do you think, Scott? Do you prefer to stick with Rosen, just kind of wrap around him, or do you prefer the whole Kyler Murray thing?
I say it just, but he's going to get there. We'll find out which are going to be the next greats here. Look at that crowd on Broadway here.
Wow, there's a lot of fucking people there. Look at that. Jesus Christ.
They're supposed to
Kyler Murray's got his pink striped suit on. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. It would make it more exciting. That's for sure. Oh, there's Nick Bosa. I don't know what. I'm kind of hinting at the impression that this, like we said on last stream, there's going to be a lot of overdrafting I think, this year. I mean, the draft is what it is. I just don't. I'm not really sure exactly how good it is compared to other drafts.
Go, Jeeves? Dwayne Haskins.
I don't know. That's another. That's my number 2. Can't wait to see where he goes. No, we're getting ready. We're getting ready, fellas.
The anticipation is through the roof. Welcome in, everybody. For one heck of a ride.
Scott.
Hitch him up and giddy up. Lewis Riddick, Booker McFarland, Mel Kiper Jr. is here.
We got Mel Kiper, Booger McFarland, Lewis Riddick. Who's a white guy? All right. Joe Biden. And Joe Biden's there. But hey, appreciate you guys being here, stopping in, bullshitting with us. We are drinking beer. We got double draft night. We're drafting beer and we're drafting players.
The New York Giants and Dave Gettleman better get it right tonight at 6 and 17 throughout this draft process. 2 teams making the first round of the draft. You mentioned the Giants, and let us not forget the Oakland Raiders. Not 1, not 2. They got 3 first-round picks. How will they deal them and maybe shake up this first round? Settle in. Get yourself.
I guess that's kind of another thing, with the Raiders. If they took a quarterback, if they took Murray or...
Well, Gruden. I think Gruden's screwed in the head. Derek Carr is one of the best quarterbacks that was drafted, and he doesn't like him. The poor kid was injured.
Yeah, I don't know. He's gone farther with worse quarterbacks, so I don't understand,
Chucky
But
is not in love.
Who's the dude he went to the Super Bowl with in Tampa Bay? Brad Johnson. John Bradson. I need more beer. Yeah, this is pretty good, man. It's got a pretty good.
Their defense was superb that year.
Oh, right. Yeah, from safety to Warren Sapp, they were loaded. Oh, who's the Brooks? Right, every corner of their defense had fucking brick shit houses. Yeah, Brooks was their linebacker.
That safety that went to Denver, it was pretty famous, was there then at the time. Can't think of his name.
Oh, thanks for the like there, fellas. I don't know what that means, but I guess it's always cool.
What's that?
There's a little thumbs up icon, and you can hit that you like it. Like for the guys that come on. And I'm not really sure what it does. I think it has something to do with your recommended section of your YouTube. It'll say recommended, or it'll say watch again, or So there's algorithms that find like stuff for you and recommend it for you. Like if you watch Wolf with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
After you're done watching it, there's a little computer that goes boop, 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 and it'll pull up what's the other one? Bram Stoker's Dracula, because people that liked Wolf also watch this, and it'll do shit like that. Technology makes me want to run off to the woods and chew on a squirrel. Or the unfrozen caveman lawyer. Your technology scares me.
A what?
Remember Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer from Saturday Night Live? Phil Hartman.
Oh.
Well, they did the caveman thing, but he would always use that. I'm a caveman. I don't understand your technology. That's how he would win his cases, because he's a caveman. It was hilarious.
He was hilarious.
Yeah, we're a little dark here. Sorry. I wonder if I could light that shit up.
Why is that, Chief?
Well, it's dark in here.
Yeah, but during the football game.
But I think I can do something about it. Can I? Okay, if I actually do something stupid here.
Yeah, that is awful dark.
It is dark. It is dark. And you can't tell. I got my Cleveland Browns hoodie on, but data mining. That's right.
Well, if I put more light on it, we'll go darker, won't it?
Actually, I think you need more light this way. You know what I mean? Like Is that, do those work higher?
Yeah, they blink.
They blink.
If I put the other two on, they keep blinking.
Like a strobe light type thing? Why would they do that?
I have no idea.
Here, we'll try this.
It is going to be one heck of an evening, and we are excited to be here with you as football.
Try the green thing.
Yeah, the green thing. Little green penis. How's that? Jesus. God, that thing's great. All right.
You can't do nothing with the screen?
All right, come out with your hands up. All right, Rocky. Remember the Bugs Bunny? When he's trying to hide those mob guys. He's with the mob guys, you know, the little guy and the big guy. The little guy's got that C. You know, he's got that voice, but the big guy's real dumb. You know, duh. Where he goes, button your lip, and he buttons it. And then Bugs Bunny makes that siren sound. They're like, hey, you gotta hide me, you gotta hide me. He acts out a police routine for him to make him think that the cops are there. Love me some Bugs fucking Bunny, man. All right, here we go.
Oh, that bugs me now. I can't see.
No, it's okay. It's not that bad. You can see. You don't need to see my face, man. You can see enough. Look, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know how it just got better, actually. Probably because I scooted away from it. Oh. Mm. Just kidding.
Of the NFL 100 season. Before we get started,
Is that Mariota?
we have a special announcement
Marcus Mariota?
that will help launch new memories
Oh.
for one NFL fan. I'm joined by three remarkable men who will assist with this moment. Hey, Marcus, you want to say something to the hometown crowd?
It is Marcus Mariota.
That's the guy from Tennessee?
Yeah. We'll see you first week. We'll see you first week there, pal.
Also joining us are Hall of Famers Joe Green and Tim Brown.
Oh, I can see good back here, Jeeves.
What's that?
I can see you good. I mean, the picture's good.
Yeah, it's just darker than I normally have it, that's all. We were just kind of joking, actually.
Of NFL history. Guys?
All right. Tonight, as part of NFL 100, we are announcing the greatest prize in the history of professional sports. One fan is about to win 2 season tickets for the next 100 years.
No shit.
Thousands of incredible fans around the world.
Wow, that's a pretty good fucking gift, man.
Yeah, but he's going to be dead.
No, you can pass it on to your football loving children.
I see. It seems like it's cleared up a little bit. I don't know.
Is it raining in here?
Are you cold?
No. You said it's clearing up a little bit.
Come on, Mean Joe.
The winner of NFL season tickets for the next 100 years. That's what I said, 100 years. Representing the New York Giants.
It's Tony.
God damn. It's a pretty good gift, man.
You got a big family, you know. That's for your own.
No, it's season tickets for 100 years, man.
Yeah, it's Michael Jackson. Jesus, look at that.
Look at all the fucking people there,
That's
man.
amazing.
Jesus Christ, man. God, he's a big guy,
Yeah,
man.
he is.
He's got
Oh,
Mariota's
that's
what,
cool. He's got some
6'3"?
small kids. That's cool.
6'4"? He must be 6'4" or something. Jesus.
You will enjoy NFL history together for decades to come. Now,
Don't you think that's getting old? They booing him every time he
I never
speaks.
really dig that shit.
Come on.
the 2019 NFL Draft is now officially open. The Arizona Cardinals are on the clock.
Arizona's on the clock, baby.
Well, the Arizona Cardinals are on the clock, and let me just say, I think Greg Hampton suddenly got very interested.
God damn it, shit just keeps fucking coming out.
So congratulations to the Hampton family for literally generations of 100 years of season tickets.
Jesus Christ, they even got friggin' cheerleaders.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. We've been moving on up.
There he is inside their draft room along with the owner, the Bidwells. Cliff Kingsbury has basically tried to recruit Kyler Murray for 7 years. When he was coming out of Howard High School to go to Texas Tech, instead he went to A&M and then he went on to Oklahoma. So here the quarterback said Cliff Kingsbury was a quarterback himself at Texas Tech. Take a look at some of the coaches that he's been linked to over his years in the coaching ranks. When he was at Houston,
Now, who's the Cardinal fan?
Oh, Scott.
Is he an old timer?
Yeah, well, he's like my age. So, yeah, I guess.
Ask him if he was.
He's 51 or something, I think.
Scott, were you a fan when they were in St. Louis? When they were the St. Louis Cardinals?
Yeah, I don't know if he's here. We only got one person on. So
Oh, okay.
could be Colin or CeeLo.
This is all really weird because back in October when Cliff was still the head coach of Texas Tech and they were getting set to play Kyler Murray when he was playing for Oklahoma, he had this to say, having no idea how prophetic.
Somebody's walking out, huh?
I've watched him, like I said, since he was a sophomore. I've never seen him have a poor outing, not one. Which quarterbacks, it's impossible to do, but he's done it. And, I'd take him on the first year of the draft if I could. I know he's signed up to play baseball, but he is a dominant football player. I would take him in the first pick.
So that 7-year itch may be coming true. So
Wow.
Kyler Murray. Well, first of all, he came out of Allen High School outside of Dallas in Texas. Their stadium is $60 million. Throwing that out there. They won 3 straight
Interesting.
state titles. Murray first went to Texas A&M like his father did before him.
There was a kid, he finished up in Oklahoma after the Bake Man.
And sat and watched Baker Mayfield take them to the college football playoffs and win a Heisman Trophy. He was then taken 9th overall by the Oakland A's in the Major League Baseball draft.
Man, I wish we wouldn't have picked Beckham. I wish we would have kept that Perryman and kept that 17th pick.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering.
And there is Kyler Murray. Resplendent in
There's a
homage to Leonardo DiCaprio.
Browns guy on YouTube called Film Grinders, and he talks a lot of market cap and, you know, what guys we might want to get rid of because, you know, to free up market cap. And I'm starting to get the impression that, you know, whether it's worth it or not getting them, you know. I was wrong. I didn't think Dorsey was going to do it, you know.
I didn't think so either. Especially after they signed Perryman.
Yeah.
That morning they signed Perryman.
It was weird. It was very strange.
I think we would have been better off.
I mean, I'm glad we got him. I'm not like an idiot, you know. He's good, but I mean, at what cost, you know?
Did you hear Tony Grossi called him, asked him why he's not in this
the volunteer
training camp.
Well, I kind of agree, man. You know, if you got the opportunity to be with the
Got
guys,
new offense,
right?
New plays, you should be
right. You're on a new team, you know. You got to get to know the guys, man. And
I don't want them to start kissing this clown's ass either.
Oh, watch the media.
Like they did Jordan.
Hello, tell you, Thunderbird.
Like they did. What's his name?
Gordon. Yeah.
You know?
Oh, he's gonna come back. Yeah, they will. That's what I like about Tony. You know, he never beats around the bush or anything. I mean,
no, I like Tony Grossi. I'm just wondering why he's, you know.
Actually, I think Mary Kate Cabbagehead was the first one to come out with that. I think to kind of throw it out in the market that he's not there and. But you're right. Tony was the first one to kind of come out and say, you know, he should.
During Dorsey's press conference, she was every other question was her.
Oh, right.
You know?
Well, she's their PR. You know. PU.
But I do give her credit. She didn't ask about Johnson like the other 9 guys asked him. And then he finally said, let's talk about the draft. Enough of this crap about Johnson. Johnson ain't worth it.
Well, there's rumors that they're going to trade Schobert. Did you hear that?
Yes. Why would they do that, man? They're thin at linebacker.
Well, that's
now.
a film grinder was kind of breaking down why they might be thinking to do that, and it was a market cap thing. That he should, he might be asking for like $17 million next year or something like that.
Well, don't trade him this year. We need him this year. Trade him next year.
No, I'm just saying he was theorizing. Like he breaks down the market cap stuff. He's got a pretty good show.
We need linebacker help, and the
last thing I want to do is get rid of Schobert. He's cool as a fucking cucumber, man. I really like Schobert, and like I told fellas at work, I hope he retires a Brown, because I think he's really smart, and he's not the most athletic linebacker. I get that, but I like having a smart dude there.
He kind of reminds me of.
Say it. His son plays on the Packers, right?
No.
Oh.
No. Bam Bam was his nickname. He's a judge now.
A judge?
Yeah, he's a judge. They used to call him Bam Bam in the 70s. God, what was his name?
See, he reminds me of a skinny. Who is that? Who's our linebacker that everybody thinks she should be in the Hall of Fame? The blonde hair, long blonde hair. How do I fucking forget his name? I don't know.
Clay Matthews.
Clay Matthews. He reminds me of a thin Clay Matthews.
But Matthews was an outside linebacker. Schobert's.
Or he was a Sam. He was a Sam? I thought he was a middle linebacker.
Who?
Clay Matthews.
No, he was outside. Because he holds the record for sacks. No, he always lined up outside.
No shit.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just sacks, though. He was interceptor, too.
Yeah.
I mean, he covered.
He was a finesse type of.
No, he covered in space, right?
Yeah.
That's why I thought he was a middle linebacker.
He had a lot of interceptions.
Well, he's probably he was a tool. They probably put him in different. No, seriously, he's a tool.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
He should be.
That's who,
I don't understand why.
Schobert kind of reminds me of a smaller version of him.
Ambrose. Dick Ambrose. Remember him?
Oh, yeah. Dick Ambrose.
He was tough. He wasn't tall. Maybe 6 foot, but he was a hard-hitting.
Right.
That's what Schobert
He's a
reminds me.
bruiser.
Yes.
We used to call him bruisers back then.
No,
right?
they used to call him Bam Bam.
Oh, not him. Not his. All right.
Look at that time.
They're going to let it go down the fucking wire. They probably asked him to do that, Hey, can you just wait to the last...
He said they will absolutely take Kyler Murray. No, by the way, former Oklahoma coach Bob Stoops has joined current Oklahoma coach Lincoln Riley here. I don't think they came here to see Kyler Murray drop.
And once they take Kyler Murray, the question becomes, what happens to Josh Rosen? The 3 teams, the Cardinals, have spoken to the...
You see where Forrest Gregg passed last
the Dolphins,
week?
and the Chargers.
Remember him, don't you? Forrest Gregg tackled the Packers, coached the Browns.
I did hear about that. They had a nice little ditty on 850, I think, for all day, talking about his career.
After the Browns fired him, he went to
48 seconds left.
After the Browns fired him, he went to Cincinnati and took him to the Super Bowl.
That's right. I remember hearing that. Interesting. I do like Kyler Murray. I just don't think they should do that. I don't think they should just switch their offense and throw.
When does the Giants pick?
6.
Oh,
I
6.
think.
So will there be a quarterback waiting?
I don't know. That's what we're here for.
Because they don't get a quarterback. That general manager, he's going to be tarred and feathered, I think. Of course, you heard his statement during the week that he thinks he has a good career of drafting, and the reason he traded Beckham because he was a cancer in the locker room.
Right, that their culture's fixed now or something. He's going, that stuff doesn't bother me, man. I think it only kind of feeds the fire in a certain sense,
I think a bad guy in the locker room can be a distraction.
Yeah, I think so.
For some guys,
What was that receiver that Tampa Bay had the year before they went to the Super Bowl? And he was supposed to be, they were paying him big money and wanting him to stay, and he wound up leaving and had kind of like a moderate career. You remember what I'm talking about?
No.
But he was kind of a cancer to them,
With the first pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Kyler Murray, quarterback.
They took him. Kyler Murray. Number 1.
Gentlemen, let me be the first to say it. Arizona has found.
But now he can play baseball, and they would still have the rights to him, right?
I have no idea how that works, man.
Well, that's what happened with
right, John Denver.
Rocky Mountain High.
That's fucking Sean Elway.
Yeah, and Jim Kelly.
John Denver.
Instead of going to Buffalo, he went to USFL.
Right.
But they still have the rights.
And then he whooped ass and came back. And whooped ass, actually.
That's funny you said John Denver.
Yeah, that is.
He played in Denver.
Right, I was thinking Denver Broncos and John Elway.
That's pretty good.
John Denver. Well, I'll be Collar's the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the right thing, but I don't think he's a bad quarterback.
So that means they got to trade Josh.
I don't know if they have to.
Well, don't you think he'd want to be traded now?
I would think he's going to be thinking.
He didn't do that bad last year, did he?
Well, he had a bad year, but.
Well, he didn't start, though, right?
They got the first pick of the draft. I mean, their team was bad, Hey, see, Kyler Murray's he's football smart, man.
And he's got Fitzgerald to throw to.
Yeah, he's football smart, man.
I see that.
He just fell, I didn't get him. I'll make it look like I tripped. The one thing I didn't like is that he didn't show up for the combine,
Why? What was his excuse?
I don't remember. But, a lot of these downfield throws, he's getting a running start. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
And you don't always have that, you're not going to have that in the NFL.
Well, that's what I like about Mayfield. He could throw from the pocket, which he proved, but yet he could throw on the run, running left or right.
There is a difference between Baker and Pat Mahomes, Kermit. They got superior arm strength over a lot of quarterbacks.
Plus, they got the field.
A lot of them.
They can see the field.
They can see the field.
Plus,
field seer guys.
Plus, he has that instinct where if somebody's coming, the sight thing, where sight knew to duck or move. He could
like he had an aura.
Not like couch and stand there,
Yeah,
and he could,
McCown.
Everybody in the world can see.
I need another beer already, god damn it.
I'll get it for you.
Oh, would you? Yeah. I'd really appreciate that,
They're upstairs?
Yes, they are. Ooh, don't trip over that cord that isn't there.
Oh, we moved it.
Yeah. All right. Woo! Well,
Mom?
who the hell's that? Woo! What's going on, Mike? How you doing, brother? Glad you dropped in, man. What do you think, man? They took Kyler Murray. I was, you know, I don't know if it's the right thing, but I was wrong. You know, I was certainly wrong. And he's looking good. Look at him. He's got the pink pinstripe suit on. You know, he's rocking tonight. Good looking kid, right? Yeah, yeah. It's not a bad kick, or it's not a bad pick by any means. But I think, you know, he'll struggle. He'll struggle.
When you were just a sophomore in high school, and you guys always stayed in touch. What kind of a combination do you believe you can be in the NFL?
I feel we can be very dangerous. You know,
I am glad he decided not to play baseball just because I'm a football fan, though. You know, I'm glad he stuck with football.
For something we all thought was coming, man.
It's better for the league, man. It's better for the league to have better quarterbacks. You know, that's just one more. You know, I don't know, man. I just don't know. It seems the obvious choice. I don't know, though.
Susie, Kyler, thanks very much. By the way, Kyler's going to
They can use them. That's for sure. Cigarette pleasure to beer. What you got going on, brother? You having a drink with us tonight, or are you just chilling?
And did not want to play there. Matt Leinart, 10th overall. Josh Rosen, now we believe will be moved on, and Kyler Murray, number 1 overall.
Pardon me.
Number 2, San Francisco 49ers are on block. We had a historical pick for many reasons with number 1. We may have another historical pick with number 2. That is the man we
Number 2.
It kind of peeves me that the Monday night games are away games. You know, you want to show off the city, you know.
Good for you, Mike. Mike just got on. Mike Randall.
Oh, Randall. What's up there, Big Mike? Stumbler here.
Stumbler. Stumbler says hello.
Got to get together someday.
Oh, here he comes. He smiles like every time he walks up there because they're booing him. He says, "Hi, Steve." Oh, there you go, Mike. Yep, he's number 2.
Looks like he's pissed he wasn't number 1.
No, I think he's okay. It looks like he wants to line his way right through all those people. Get out of the fucking way. What was his brother picked at? Okay, Zeke was picked at 4. Was he 3? What was he that year?
Number 1?
Was he number 1?
That was 2 years ago or 3 years ago, right?
No, number 1 was Jerk Off. Number 2 was Carson Wentz. So I think he was 3, right?
I don't know. Ask your.
Yeah, his brother was picked number 3 in 2016, wasn't he? I thought he was. I guess I can check it out. I'm on a fucking computer, but I'm too fat and lazy. Oh, they almost said. They almost said.
You see a Kane come out, pull him off.
Yeah, look at them. They're like, get off the stage. He's like, make me fuckers, you little pinheads. You know? Fucking tell me to get off stage. I fucking put my jersey on.
There's 2 ways to really improve your pass defense efficiency. Look, the 49ers had 2 interceptions in 2018. You can't win that way. And they allowed 35 pass TDs. There's no corners. There's no coverage players.
We have been hearing rumors about that Simmons dude. Remember that red shirt dude I was talking to that got, what was it, ACL? What does he have wrong? ACL?
Yeah, working out.
Yeah, that defensive tackle. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Dorsey's.
I don't know if it's wise, man.
Dorsey's. Well, he's not going to be ready.
Right, he's not going to play.
Right. He's not going to play.
He won't play this year. So
we need linebackers, actually. What I'm hoping, and a cornerback.
Finally be back on a team. Can't wait to get to work, but this is all the work.
Wow, we need safeties, man.
Years old and it's finally here.
It seems like forever since you've been on the field.
yeah. Man, I know we got that Eric Murray, but he was a cornerback a lot of the time.
Why
you know?
did Dorsey let these two safeties leave that we had?
Well, remember Peppers got traded with the.
No, not Peppers. The other guy.
No, we still got Randall, don't we?
Words can't explain my mom.
Do we?
Yeah, the free safety. We still got Randall.
Since I was 7 years old.
What's his last name?
Randall. Cunningham. Hammond.
Susie, Nick, thanks very much. Both only played in 3 games this year, but he had
Who's starting to
Yeah, we signed him.
defensive touchdown and pass breakup. That's a lot for 3 games, boy. This guy can play. Well,
I thought we did. Am I wrong?
He's a professional rusher. What does that mean? He understands angles. He understands.
He is a big boy.
He can bend and flip his hip. We all saw Joey Bosa. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Bosa had to look.
Oh, they show him sacking Mayfield. That's our first highlight. Assholes.
Use his hands exceptionally well. Get to the quarterback, and he can finish.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering about his loyalty. You know, I think he should have played last year.
What are you talking about?
Bosa, he didn't come back and play because he didn't want to be hurt for the the draft and stuff.
Right.
So where's his dedication and his loyalty?
Yeah, it's look what happened though. He's number 2 in the fucking draft though, so he kind of did the right thing, you know. Yeah, that's all I really heard, Mike, about was that Simmons. What was it? Jeffrey Simmons? Is that his name? He's a big fella. I still don't. I don't see it happening though. After getting Richardson and Vernon, you know.
Well, Dorsey likes the dude, and if he likes him,
right. That's why I think he would wait for him, you know.
He gave the hug to the commissioner, and of course, just a few moments ago.
Well, we got the 49th pick.
Yeah, we got the 49th pick. We have.
The kid might be there because
we got 8
beat up
picks.
some girl.
Did he beat up some girl?
Yeah,
that's a hell of a
his
thing.
sister. This girl was beating up his sister, and he came in and beat up the girl that was beating.
Well, I mean,
and actually, it was on video.
Of course, it was.
Yeah.
They're all on video now.
Right.
Thank God, you know.
Well, in some ways that's good, in other ways that's not good.
Right. It's life, man. Gotta take the good with the
It's
bad.
like the Lamar Hunt thing. You can't tell me them.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
Damn broads were just a tag. The tag is nice in him.
Say that 3 times.
You know what I'm saying?
Antagonizes.
They were teasing him. You know how girls can be when they're drunk.
Yeah, girls can be bad too. There's no doubt about that.
I don't condone it.
Look at all this. Look at all the features on this fucking truck. I'll take 2 of them.
Yeah.
It's like a tailgate package. I like that. Makes me want to be rich.
So many of them are full of this company.
Pretty soon we're going to have the Jetson cars.
Yeah?
You know.
Let you decide for yourself. They're offering a new 100% total satisfaction guarantee.
Meet the Stumbler.
Get your money back. See? Simple. Now Sprint's unlimited plan comes with one of the newest phones.
Who is the hottest
$35.
cartoon chick?
So switch now.
Old school. Wasn't it Wilma? Wasn't it the feet?
Well, I'd say
They had the little feet.
Wilma and Margrock, remember?
Oh yeah. She was what do you call it? A cameo or
She was
whatever.
with the Beau Brummel Stones.
And Margaret. Right, she's like the babysitter or something, right? Betty Boop.
Yeah, Betty was all right.
Didn't she have big tits?
No. Well, I do not know.
No, I mean they did the cleavage thing, and I mean back then, I mean, that's like 30s, right? 20s.
What, the Flintstones?
Betty Boop.
Oh, Betty Boop.
Betty Boob. Betty Booby.
Yeah, she did have the cleavage, didn't she?
Right. I mean that's old school. I mean that's like avant-garde back then, right? I mean controversial.
I prefer olive oil.
Olive oil. Olive oil, you bitch. I like when like Bluto would like kick her ass, you know?
He'd flip her over her shoulder.
Oh shit, man! He would whoop her ass, man. It was pretty tough shit back then. Right, he'd be like, come here, you know, and fucking grab her, you know, whoop her around. Jesus Christ, man. Those are fucking awesome. I watched that Sinbad one not too long ago. It's on YouTube. You know, I'll pull up old Popeye shit, you know. Or the one where Bluto's Sinbad.
I can't remember.
Well, Popeye and Oliver are obviously, you know, on the seas, you know, because he's the sailor man. And, you know, Bluto sees him in the binoculars. He's got this island of terrible monsters and, you know, the two-headed guy and, you know. Oh, here we go.
Bluto done it. Bluto done it.
The frog.
The New York Jets select Quentin Williams. No tackle. Alabama.
Dude, they're going to be tough this year.
Bamba Lamba? Yeah.
You know that. You know, they
yeah,
got,
I think Jets.
Pittsburgh's
they're upgrading, man.
Got rid of Crowell. Crowell's with Oakland now.
You know what? I know he wiped the ball with his ass and, you know, did the thing with the cops and all that shit. And that's dumb. He was always a decent running back, man. You know, he was decent on the Jets, you know. Decent with us. You know, we had good running game until the Patriots game. Remember the Patriots game? They did like zero blitz and stopped our running. You know.
What, 2 years ago?
Yeah, 16 season.
Oh, 16.
And we remember because the hype, the Browns was going to be our running game with Crowell and Duke coming back, and we were going to push the running game, and then, you know, huge jackass didn't implement it, you know. Well, hey, we're trying to run here. You know, he turns into the salesman from Fargo, you know. Hey, I'm working with you.
Yeah. You see where his wife is one of the ones that was.
Fear says we need a tailgate Thursday night game.
Where?
Of course, we'll all have to call off work next day.
But you won't be able to broadcast.
Right. Oh.
It's the Pittsburgh.
Watch these highlights, Chiefs. Oh, he's mauling his guy.
Oh.
He's mauling his fucking guy. I mean, these are highlights, but
yeah.
He gets right around.
And the guy's holding them, too.
Yeah.
That Thursday night game's Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah. That might be why he said that.
Who is that guy?
Mike Radloff.
Oh, it's Mike.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Mike. Can I say his name?
We're with you, dude. I just call him Fear just to be, you know.
Oh, I shouldn't say names.
Yeah, but his name shows up there, so it's kind of it's on what do you call it? On record. But yeah, I just call him. I call him Fear. I call Bruder the.
Yeah, I'm with you guys, man. I'll tailgate that night.
So saith the stumbler.
You couldn't, if we met like at a bar, you couldn't set this up?
I really don't. I don't know if bars have free Wi-Fi or not. I don't know social stuff, you know. I guess I could probably get online and check.
That'd be cool.
You know, I could Google it, but I'm too lazy. What?
I mean, you know, like we did the basketball games.
Oh, we sat at a bar and.
Yeah. Is he talking about the stadium?
He's talking about tailgating.
Oh. Jeez, that'd be a long night. God, that'd be a long night.
It'd be a fun night.
I'd have to stay at your place, Mike. I mean, fair.
Yeah, we'd have to stay at your place, buddy. So we could stumble to work.
Clinton, you've been a huge fan.
Things seem to be moving like everybody's kind of mocking, you know, in a certain sense.
What do you mean?
Like the mock drafts that have been coming out, things seem to be following
So
the
far,
mock drafts, you know. Interesting.
You have shared that everything you do in life, you think of what would your mom think about it? I mean, no, she passed when you were 12.
You know, they have to do that to them. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know your mom's dead, but, you know, what would she be thinking now, you know? Assholes. Well, at least she's hot. I guess I'd give her a pass, right?
I certainly want to hear that. And there's a lot more for mom that we should be proud of. There's an older brother in the green room who will likely be.
Or is she? She turns to the side and her face is all, you know. Here come the Raiders, man. Raider Nation.
No. They're supposed to have a deaf guy or something do this. The Raiders, I think.
What?
The ship be sinking most of these years.
I'm just kidding.
No, they're supposed to have a.
I know, I said what?
Damn you, Rock.
That the entire Raiders team did in 2018. And then, of course, they shipped Amari Cooper to Dallas. They did pick up Antonio Brown.
Oh, that's cool. Cool makeup, dude.
We played on Monday night, too. It's going to be tough. First four games.
That's cool. You see that, Fear? See that dude with he had his beard striped, man. That was pretty fucking badass. Is that Ice-T there? Who is that? Look like Ice-T. Ice-T's a Raiders fan, isn't he? I thought I remember seeing that. I could Google it, but like I said, I'm too fat and lazy. I can't do that shit. Mel Kiper.
Did you ever see the interview with a college coach from Indiana? Can't think of the guy who got fired for throwing a chair across the. God damn, what was his name?
What is that you're saying?
He won championships in Indiana when Larry Bird was there. And Kiper was interviewing him, and he just put Kiper down the whole fucking time. He says, you're nothing like your old man, because his old man was Mel Kiper.
Football analyst?
Yeah. What was his name?
Well, that's not very nice.
No, it's not.
Oh, Josh.
Well, look at Phoenix and the actor is
Rivers Phoenix?
Yes. His brother.
Joaquin?
In an interview with Letterman. You ever see that when he had the big beard?
Oh, yeah. He was like, just shut out. Yeah. Yeah, he went bum on everybody and just kind of like disappeared or something for a while. He does good stuff, though, man. He makes good movies, man. I thought he was great in Gladiator, man. You know?
Yes.
He's a good bad guy. I was impressed. I think that's my favorite movie he did.
My favorite movie was the other guy in Gladiator.
I got a crushed can, but Yuengling Golden Pilsner I'm trying this evening. It's not bad. It's a pretty easy drink, you know. Domestic. I wanted to kind of go drafty for draft night, you know, that kind of thing. Not a bad looking drink. You know? Looks like beer. Tastes like beer.
Seriously, what do you think of it? Or are you just drinking it because?
No, actually.
Will you drink it again?
Since the banquet, I've been wanting to have another Yuengling, you know. So I figured if I'm going to try something new, you know, I'll try one of their shits, you know. And it's pretty good, man. Pretty easy drink. And it's got, you know, it's So one thing I like about the Yuengling, it's a little bit of step above the regular domestics, I think, The regular. I mean, like Natty Light, Coors Light, Coors. Actually, Yuengling kind of reminds me of regular Coors a little bit. But I'm an idiot. I don't know.
How can they have Raiders fans when they're moving to Vegas?
Veg ass.
With the fourth pick in the 2019
I lost my fucking plane.
The Oakland Raiders select Cleveland Durrell.
Whoa. Whoa. That's a surprise. Yes.
Look at that guy's face. Looked like he just shit himself. Ew.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck? Motherfucker.
Hey, they are going fast, Steve. So like 10-10, and they've done 4 picks already. That's
Served in Vietnam.
Cleast.
His mother served in Desert Storm. They come from a military background. He
Fucking A, man.
graduated in 3.5 years. In December, his father, as we said, passed away in 2012. Look, he has first-round talent, but we just all thought the
They did say there was a good draft for the defensive ends this year.
Yeah, they're saying that it's defensively deep, so.
He fits that role as a guy that can stop the run and put his hand down. I think Josh Allen was.
Let's see some highlights there, fellas.
As he strangles his mother to death, is so happy.
I understand what you're talking about.
I was surprised. I thought they'd take a quarterback, Chief.
When you put him in at 6, when you put him in at 6'9", he'll stand in there and battle. I just don't know if he gives you the juice that you necessarily need to take care of the passes in this division.
Jesus Christ.
You need to pay this price. Right. For this guy. Okay, we're going to make the value.
Oh, that was a good move.
See what Oakland will do as far as the value. When they pay the right prices, when he turns out to be an all-pro, nobody will care. But he has to turn out to be one of those guys who can affect the passers in this guy. I ask people when I talk to my ass in the NFL, where do you think plays?
Oh, he got a jump on that play.
That's what I like.
Yeah, I like sticking with it.
Pursuing.
Right, you don't stop.
Pursuing, I mean.
Jesus.
Sammy Watkins in 2014 and James Adams in 2007.
Hey, the Buccaneers are next.
Oh, that's cool.
Please don't let Cleveland get drafted ahead of me. Sorry, big fella. That's the way the board went down. We are just getting started. The draft is an
That's got to be cool.
You've got to see the movie.
They're starting to thin out a little bit there. You see
Well,
that?
it's raining real hard.
Reinhard Schultz.
Remember what happened to that guy?
Well,
Bernie Kosar. Fat Bernie Kosar.
Kosar.
Probably have his lips, his tongue hanging out.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Did he leave his truck at the airport? That's how he quit. He left his truck at the airport.
Did he really?
And left.
What the fuck? So he flew somewhere or something? Or just going to fly away to some island, go smoke dope the rest of my life.
Oh. Well, we've had some characters down there. I'll get you another one.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Chiefs. Don't trip over that cord that isn't there. Any deer out there, dude?
It's raining. They might not.
Oh.
Get the Angry Waffle fries, drink, and your cookies as part of the $6 King Box only at Burger King. Someone is going to be the first. Someone's going to blow up the game. Someone's going to do that thing you really, really want to do. It might as well be you.
Interesting.
Why you posted extreme notes?
Getting it said and done right the first time.
Yeah, Fear. It's not a bad beer, man.
Stop the rework. With posted extreme notes.
Plus, it being a school night, I kind of wanted to take it a little bit easy. I didn't want to be doing any 5 to 10%. Although this is probably 5. I don't know. I can't see shit. I'm blind.
We stepped up hard for game 2 with new pro managers. dedicated pro parking, and pro loaders on hand. So you can get more done right. Lowe's, pro ready for the new season.
PNC Bank has technology to help make banking easier.
I do not know.
Like PNC Easy.
I don't feel messed up.
Easily lock your credit card when its maximum limit differs from its vertical limit. And Cloverflex, for when you need to take credit cards when no one carries cash. Or requesting a call to help get a new credit card.
Commercials suck.
One that hasn't followed the family goldfish. PNC, make today the day.
So what do you think? How the draft's been going? Do you think we might move up into the first round and try to get somebody? The way it's been.
Well, Oakland took that
was kind of the first
lineman.
Was that the first left turn to the mock shit that we've been hearing?
And they got that 27th round. I might, Jeeves. He just if he wants that Simmons guy, if Dorsey's banked on this guy, he'll do it.
Yeah,
I think so. And he'll probably throw in Johnson because they're lean on running backs. You heard me complain about him last year, didn't you? Johnson looked like he was hurt or wasn't.
Yeah, see, Fear says number 26, the Colts pick. So I thought I remember hearing the Jets had a third-round pick, and I'm wondering if we might jump twice and bundle up, because I think the Jets wanted to move back with the third-round pick. So I wonder if we might bundle up with them, move up to the third, and try to use that in a player or something to get up. You know what I mean?
To get what pick?
Fear's talking about the 26th pick from the Colts.
Well,
it might take a bundle to get up there, though. You know, might have to bundle with somebody else, and then
first round, Duke Johnson, something from the third round for next year. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think I like that first round of next year shit. You know,
I don't
don't know
like
if that's worth it. You know,
I want to stay a young team.
Right.
No, I want to stay a young with a mix of veterans, the young, which we got the young last year. The four
horsemen.
Well, the four picks.
Right.
You know, they contributed last year. And this linebacker, what's this other linebacker?
Devin Bush.
No, they played last year. He played Avery.
Oh, Avery.
Yes.
Our guy. Oh, you're talking about our on Browns.
He came on, and they like him.
Yeah, well, yeah, Dorsey certainly really likes his picks, man. That's for sure.
The pick is in.
I mean, think about that. He picked probably the best two.
5 picks in 45 minutes. That's not bad.
He picked Kermit. You know, Kermit's a fucking badass, man. You know, he's elite.
I'm joined by Casey Reynolds, a Make-A-Wish kid and a huge Buccaneers fan. Casey's been fighting cancer, and tonight his wish is to be granted to announce the opportunity to be granted to announce the Buccaneers' first-round pick.
Oh, one of the Raider picks. Yeah. There's certainly lots of there's plenty of ways to get up there, you know. Secret pleasure to be here. God damn it.
With the 5th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Devin White.
Devin White. Oh, see now he was mocked to somebody else, I thought.
All the way around in the green room for Devin White.
Inside linebacker.
Was it Raiders?
Inside linebackers that may come off the board.
Yeah, I can't remember.
To play a running back.
This draft's just really weird. You don't really know anybody, you know.
That's because we're not.
Yeah, there's no incentive
surprised.
to. That's too bad. You know, I wish I knew a lot of these guys. Cause
That's why I'm surprised you wanted to do this, actually.
you want to shut down?
Oh, it's up to you.
I'm just kidding. You kidding me? We're talking football here, brother.
You get to hang with your bros.
Right.
Where's the Tampa Bay dude? Is he chiming in? Yeah, where's the Tampa Bay dude, Randy?
No, he's a Browns fan.
But he lives in Tampa Bay.
Right.
Oh.
Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ron's not here.
He's not on.
He's probably working. He sent me a comment about how he like apologizing for missing all the streams, and I'm just like, dude, I know he's a driver, man. He like works weird hours and shit, you know. Like, dude, man, it's no big deal. Ooh, good.
A lot of speed.
Yeah, he ran him down. Yeah, looking pretty good. Looking good. Oh, went for the ball. Of course, these are highlights too. You know, I gotta take that with a grain of salt.
Would it be great if they showed the low lights of them screwing up?
Right, show him picking his nose and
he falls and the guy runs by him for a touchdown.
That's hilarious. Bob Tolles. Interesting. Interesting. I got McDonald's today.
Actually, where did I go?
3 double cheeseburgers, 2 fries, and a chocolate shake. Their shakes are fucking good, man. I like their shakes, man. I mean, they got the coffee thing's really cool too. Oh, we got Sunday. We got McDonald's breakfast, and I got one of those coffee mochas. Oh, those things are
they good?
Man. Yeah, I mean, if you like chocolate coffee taste, you know, they put whipped cream and lace it with chocolate. You know, pretty good stuff, man. Love me some McDonald's, man. No, not today. Today I did not.
Today's Thursday. Subway day for us.
Yeah, I got pushed for time today to do this. I mean, I could do them right now, but that would make me look like a retard. And I try not to look like a retard, but not that there's anything wrong with that.
Take us in, Giants. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Sunday I did too. Remember I told you I took Sunday off? I skipped that day, man. I felt, you know, Monday when I worked out, man, it felt better getting a day's rest, you know. Today's not I should have worked out today. I didn't. Shame on me. I'm a bad boy. Kuiper's just kind of got that I'm a bird look, you know? I'm a bird. I'm a motherfucking bird.
6 and 17, and Dave Gettleman has said he's not going to be forced into a pick. He's going to read the board the way
Monday, I looked like Beetle Bailey beaten up by Sarge after
the wood pile? Yeah, that was rough, man. It was a rough afternoon, man. Yeah, that was rough, man.
You know what it was? You know, it's the day after I was drinking Sunday. You know, it was hot.
Here we go. I'm actually anxious to see. We get a couple of Giants fans on our stream, man, and I'm anxious to see this.
The New York Giants select Daniel Jones, quarterback, Duke.
Whoa. Interesting.
God.
Wow.
That is a surprise.
Yeah?
And oh, by the way, just so you know, ESPN rated Daniel Jones as a 0-star recruit coming out of high school. Daniel, on behalf of us, our bad, we apologize. Daniel Jones is now the second quarterback off the board. He comes from an athletic family. His sister Beth plays field hockey at Davidson, a smaller school in Carolina. His brother also
interesting.
plays basketball at Davidson. His sister Ruthie also what to do, where she plays.
Ruthie needs a roofie. Come on, Fair. Where you at, brother? Ruthie needs a roofie. I'm sure he's a nice guy. She's a nice girl. Oh, wow. He got to meet, oh, that's this pro day or something.
I actually thought they were going to go for Ohio State's quarterback. I really did.
Interesting.
Huh.
And I projected in the box this morning, Daniel Jones for the Giants at 17. You say, okay, why did Dave Gettleman take him at 6? Because they felt like
And I think I could be wrong. Yeah, man, he might have been. Yeah, that's not. Well, that highlight that they just showed, man, that's not very good market mechanics there for a quarterback. But I mean, he's mobile. He's mobile. These are highlights too, but.
Oh, it's a nice catch.
Yeah, it was a nice pass, nice catch. I don't know, man.
I think you look at Daniel Jones in this system, in this offense for Dave Gettleman. They didn't want to wait. And you can say all you want. They felt like we identified our guy, Daniel Jones. Chris Mara left the owners' meeting to go to the pro day of Daniel Jones. That showed they had a strong interest. Obviously, Eli, Peyton, Cutcliffe, and Daniel Jones all came together. But again, if Antoine Wayne Haskins,
Drip.
Antoine Drew Lock, they felt like Dave Gettleman did.
Somebody's trying to break in. Sorry, I'm a little late seeing that.
What did you say?
I don't want to explain it to you. You'll never eat chili dogs again.
But this year it's all about Daniel Jones. Let's go down
Chili
to
dog.
courtesy of DXL.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Unpredictable, and we just found that out.
Well, it certainly is. But Andrew, you told me that in your visit to the Giants, you really clicked with Pat Shermer. How so?
I don't know. I just think he impressed me with his presence, who he was, and I'm looking forward to learning from him.
Pat Shermer.
Coach Shula, I'm just excited for the opportunity to be at the.
Well, we could run the ball. You ever hear that one? Well, we could run the ball or we could pass the ball.
And we battled today.
I wasn't huge against Pat Shermer as everybody else. I just wasn't. I think he kind of got Dan quailed a little bit with his quotes and shit.
Yeah, media, they were kind of rough on it.
Yeah, I think so. But
you see, he had a good running back. He had, what's his name? Had the 1,000-yard year. He had a great year. And the next year, he had strep throat or something. And what was his name?
Joe Lewis?
No. It was after Lewis. Remember, he could have been a big star here.
Oh, what the hell's his name? Patrick, Peyton Hillis?
Yes.
Peyton Hillis?
And we actually had a pretty decent time. I mean,
we beat the Patriots. Remember with Colt McCoy?
That wasn't Shermer.
That wasn't Shermer?
No, that was Mangini.
But we beat the Patriots with Peyton Hillis because I remember Belichick coming after the game and, talking to Peyton Hillis and telling him, his running downfield, whooped our ass and, how much he liked him, at the time.
Mangini. Could have been.
Are we mixing it up? I'm mixing up guys, I think.
Well, Mangini beat New Orleans and New England back to back.
Right. And that was with Colt McCoy.
Right. Who was the starter that got hurt?
Right, every play was a trick play. And they're just like, they're never going to know we're doing this. We're just going to trick play every fucking play,
Was that
Duval County is here, ladies and gentlemen. Duval! They know a thing or two about
We were 4-5 at the time.
Oh, yeah, let's see who the Jags take, man.
And we played the Jets. And we took the Jets to overtime and lost.
Would you be shocked if they took Haskins.
Ooh. Because what's his name signed with somebody, right?
In the 2019
Who?
NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Josh Allen,
Oh,
defensive end, Kentucky.
Oh.
there you go.
Well, we had a mea culpa for Josh Allen for Daniel Jones when he was drafted.
Where the hell's he at? The airport or something?
He is the 2,121st best prospect in his high school recruiting class. Let's just say he did a little better than that. He's now the 7th overall pick. Now, this is interesting. His uncle, Gregory Hines, was known as Duncan Hines when he played at Hampton University. His sister, Latoya,
Chad just chimed in. That's funny. Shermer's an idiot. Oh, he did. Chad, the green room looks like an airport.
Yeah, it does. Jesus, this guy's built.
Texas A&M. Jeez, he ran right around that guy.
This year, guys, he took his game from the very good level to the elite level. He definitely can be elite, and I look forward to him getting better coaching. Right now, he's winning on pure athletic ability and being. When he gets better coaching, not to take that extra step at the top of his pass rush, Jacksonville looking to put pressure on the quarterback. Look, when you combine Josh Allen with Yuengling, Calais Campbell,
Yeah, Jets seem to be upgrading pretty good here.
It's going to be a tough
You're
game.
right.
It ain't going to be like.
That's good, man. That's good.
You know, the thing is, though, we've got to beat Tennessee. We've got to come out and win the opener.
Yeah, we're gonna
got to.
We're gonna win that game. We will.
Start 0-1.
Right. It's Tennessee has always been just this kind of moderate team.
And they always beat us. Except the one time we came back, it was a record. Remember? We were in Pennsylvania at the time, and we were losing 28-3.
Oh, we almost come back and won?
No, we came back and won. It was with God darn it, what's his name? He's with he's a backup now with New England.
Right there. Take the shot.
You think Denver will take Haskins?
Take Chuck?
Yeah.
Who is he?
Could be, Chuck. Could be. God, I'm hungry now. Go for some wings.
Yes.
Could you?
Yeah. I thought I was sick of seeing Will Smith, and there's 2 of them in this movie. Now I'm double sick of seeing them. She's cool though. She's hot.
Then you sent me to kill him. You made a choice to do this to me. This thing under your struggle like this fear. Embrace it and then overcome it.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the technology to do that, to be honest with you. Chad was talking about going to the first game and live streaming the tailgate. YouTube just put a stop on, if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you can't use your phone to broadcast live. So, good old communism, works every time.
Well, I'm going to go to a game. Gary's got tickets. I'm going to go this year.
He could be one of those things.
Oh, he got robbed Friday. Gary.
Did he really?
Yeah.
How?
Guy walked in and was walking around the store, and they were real busy and stuffed 2 gallons.
Oh, like somebody stole something. Okay.
And they got the picture of him and everything. They think they got him. Then guy walked by the register, goes, "I'll be back." He goes out in his car to hear.
Lesbians. Hey, there's Roach, man. How you doing, brother? Thanks for chiming in, man.
So what are we on, number 6?
What? No, we're 8.
8?
Take them to Detroit.
Welcome back to the 2019 NFL.
Oh yeah, we are.
Wow, what if Detroit took Haskins, man? That's your boy there, man.
I know Stafford. I like him.
I know. Stumbler loves the Stafford, man.
Wife just had that surgery, that brain surgery.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. I like Stafford, man. I always wanted to get him.
Awesome. How's Joey doing?
The Detroit Lions select.
Guy's doing well.
Oh, he's probably.
That's right. That's right, Fair. You're right. Wow, didn't that look like Anthony?
What did Fear say?
CeeLo's buddy Anthony. Wow, tight end. Didn't he have a really good combine? Didn't this dude?
There's a thing in the paper there, G.
What's the thing?
I'll show you.
You're my crack?
Yeah, I thought that was your butt. Stumbler's butt crack.
Oh.
His weenies. Oh, are you going to read?
No, I just want to show you.
Since 2000, TJ now becomes the
Oh, I'm going to read?
We got glasses.
Yeah. Okay.
They know how to deal with tight ends.
We're talking about the tight ends.
First system in Iowa. They have done a great job. So tight ends being drafted is a tradition in Iowa. So is another tradition. The Iowa Children's Hospital. They wave to the fans and the players wave to them. It's one of the great scenes at Kinnick Stadium in all of college football. There you see the kids from the Iowa Children's Hospital. And the Iowa Children's Hospital now would like to return the favor. They have a little message for the latest Hawkeye to go.
Oh, yeah, Bob, you're right, buddy. You're right. I think I was a little wrong. Or was I wrong? I don't know. What was our conversation about Boza? Oh, his numbers. I was talking about his numbers. And we'll be seeing you, Bobby, right? Game 3. He's like 6'5".
On the hardwood getting it done for a tight end, we say it. Jimmy Graham and others translate very well. You see the blocking there, and as well getting down the field with that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude's got a blocking scheme. Oh, Iowa. I remember seeing him. I remember watching this dude. I remember watching that dude. Yeah, I guess that's probably a pretty good fucking pick.
Red zone situations, can go to Hawkins and he will come down with the football. He really.
Where do they get these white footballs at?
Oh,
that was a pretty cool shot. Pretty cool shot.
He mentioned Rob Gronkowski. Do you see those kind of similarities?
No, I mean, that's being ambitious. I mean, obviously, Rob's one of the best ever played. But look, I will say this, though. Philosophically, how they're trying to build a football team and make it successful. They had a couple high-round draft picks on this offensive line. They have tried to address the big guys up front. Carryon Johnson, before he got
Interesting.
hurt, was one of the right young spots as far as running back.
Very interesting.
Taken care of. They need some more juice still at wide receiver. But they
Buffalo, man. I fucking forgot about them. They're number 9 here.
Last year, which simply is good enough. TJ's going to give you the run block. He's seal the edges. He's also one of those guys who is sneaky fast down the field, who can rip off some good plays.
You know, when you talk about velocity, you have Carryon Johnson. Now you can start to establish some physicality in the running game. Well, what happens? The safeties and the linebackers come up. You can work the middle of the field with play action pass.
Pick is in.
That goes with the philosophy of how you're building your team. Detroit was
What do you think? Wide receiver?
Now they want to play action to get the ball and give Matthew Stafford somebody to work the middle of the field.
We have our first wide receiver coming up, you think?
So we're on number 9?
Yeah, Buffalo.
Defensive end Montez Sweat out of Mississippi State. For more on why his name hasn't been called yet,
You know what I like doing, Blur?
What's that?
Watching football shit and drinking beer and hanging out, man. I like that, man.
So do I.
I like a lot.
I wish it was football season right now.
I do. I wish we were fucking playing. I'll take preseason. You know? Fuck.
But teams regard him as an elite player, but some say, one GM said he could take a quote-unquote percentage snap.
And he actually had a terrific Senior Bowl competition in the great combine and he ran not only those problems. I spoke to his former Mississippi State coach, defensive line coach Brian Baker, who said that somebody will make a mistake by passing on this guy. But he does have to get picked by the right team, and what he's so team says, you can't yell at this guy.
Is that on my stream's too dark joke there? You guys got any lights there?
Hey, let's go for these.
What are those? Oh, yeah.
Chicken tenders?
Yeah, chicken tenders are like the best, man.
With the 9th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Ed Oliver, defensive tackle, Houston.
Wow.
Defensive tackle.
Ed Oliver, a man who is very confident.
Is there a theme? Defense.
Yeah, defense seems to be the theme. They're all just trying to sabotage John Dorsey's draft. What would Dorsey do?
Now, Ed has always been perceived as a little bit undersized to go inside where they played with Houston. Played about 275, 278. Is he concerned about that? And once you deal with a 1,000-pound animal,
They throw him riding down a fucking horse down the highway.
this is one of your favorite players.
Or not highway, I don't know.
Says, we see Ed Oliver going to the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, look, this is John McDermott, the head coach of the Buffalo Bills, but we sit up there going, man, this is felt right to me. One, because I need somebody to replace Kyle Williams.
Yeah, be safe, brother. I'll see you soon. Yeah. Is that a beer hold? Is that where that started? Oh, I can't do with the glass.
When you look at Ed Oliver, who is the guy who you start to think he reminds you of a little bit? Man, Aaron Donald, you know I love you. You're my guy. But let's just draw some comparisons here. Like I said, he was misused in Houston, but look at what he can do with the three technique. Here, as they're trying to reach the front side, he beats the block, gets a tackle for a loss. Well, those are the kind of things that the three technique. Now, when you watch Aaron Donald here, they're trying to reach him, and he says, no, you know what, I'll come back to her, and I'll still get you for a tackle for a loss. Look, you know something about that. You want people in the three technique. You know what this is all about. And Oliver can do this if you put him in those situations. Ham you.
Listen how excited they sound. You know?
Offensive lineman, quick swimming, get it to the back and create disruption. So Aaron Donald is the faster. I'm not saying that Oliver is at that level. I'm saying that and then we're talking about power.
I'm not saying he's at that level, but he's at that level.
And just affected the throw. Now, Aaron Donald had one of the best pass rushes you will see ever. Where he said, you know what, maybe I can't get to the quarterback. I'll just take you running to Pittsburgh and throw you into the quarterback and take both of you down. So I'm saying this. He has potential. He has a lot of work to do. He was misused in Houston, but they needed this profile in its perfect format. You know what I'm saying? You can take throw away.
Oh, stretch the legs out. There we go. Uh-oh, Denver's picking. Denver's picking, Jeeves. John Denver.
In this game, in today's game, you don't need 340-pound defensive tackles. It is the air raid. It is
I told you this fucking place was haunted.
Defensive tackles that can run and hit the big gap. Trey, he has the highest ceiling of any defensive lineman in this draft. Now, you also have to run four, right? Because you don't know, you haven't seen him over the guard. So it's always a question transitioning someone from the center to the guard. But his ceiling is super high.
He also has maybe the greatest attitude. When he was a freshman at his high school in Houston, the starting tackle for the University of Texas was from his high school. He came back. Ed Oliver walked up to him and said, "Hi, I'm the guy that's going to make sure everybody forgets about who you are." That's who Ed Oliver is. And he is having a good time right now. Ed Oliver going to the Buffalo Bills. So now we go to the 10th.
Well, there's still a lot of people there, man.
Yeah, there is.
Must
Well,
have
they
quit
said there
raining.
was a big defensive ends and linebackers, they were saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they were.
Yeah.
Takes over the Broncos, and as you can see, some of those older coaches did not have great success. Since their win in Super Bowl 50,
What the
the
fuck?
Broncos have not had great success with quarterbacks. Hey, Trevor Simeon's above water. That's a huge win. Paxton Lynch is gone. 1-3. These are all since Super Bowl 50.
You know, when we had him, he just.
He was a drive-by quarterback. He
We
wasn't.
didn't have any talent either, you know. Plus, remember I always said a lot of the reasons that the Browns were bad is because we had bad coaches. Bad coaching, you know?
Yeah. Look, everybody's under.
Hugh was just.
If you're really thinking long term, sure. You have time, presumably, to kind of build your program. Is he necessarily what you need?
Everybody's on their phones. That's Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know who'd go to a draft, Jeeves. I can see like going to a bar or something, you know, and you're sitting, for the draft. Chad was just asking about who would go to a draft. And it's like, God, you're outside. It's
We never
shitty.
did this until last year. It's the first time we did the draft. You remember last year we did the draft? Not on this, but you came over. We
came over. We watched. You're right, right.
I mean, guys would go to that draft party in Cleveland, you know.
Oh, right.
I never.
Well, the draft was important.
This has got to be the year.
This is different, man.
This has got to be the year.
Not that it's not important, but
it's
not as doesn't have the. There's no incentive to go, Yeah. It's they are sitting in the rain.
That's the system that's hitting us. You see it on the map?
I did not.
It's a big long line from there right through Ohio. Oh, boo, boo! Steelers, boo! I don't know if Joe's watching.
Oh, the Steelers moved up? Steelers moved up.
Ooh.
They were 20 or something like that. Holy shit. First time making a top 10 pick since 2000. That's almost 20. That's 20 fucking years, man.
Wow, isn't that amazing? That shows you.
Whoa. Oh, fuck. It is going to be Devin Bush, man. Fucking Brew. Oh, Brew, if you're watching this, bro, you're going to shit yourself, man. Might be Devin Bush.
This is number 10?
Yeah.
First round pick looking like it's going to be a defensive play.
The Denver Broncos have traded the 10th pick to the Pittsburgh Steelers. For Pittsburgh's pick, please welcome back to the stage 1979 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Hall of Famer and Steeler legend, Joe Green.
Still a big
Reminds me
man.
of Grandpa.
With the 10th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Devin Bush.
Yeah. Holy shit. They got him. They got him, bro. Or is that Michael Jackson? What the hell? Oh, he's... Is that hurt? Is it a sling? What is that?
That's got to be close to what you wore in the short sleeve suit. Why do we bring that up? Because it was awesome. I just had to take
She's got a sling on.
Devin's taken as the first 10 picks, both inside linebackers, by the way. Devin White goes first to Tampa. Now Devin Bush, the linebacker, goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers in the trade. And of course, there is a family history here. His father, Devin, was, I believe, a 25th, 26th round pick out of Florida.
Wow. I actually thought they were going to get him at 20. They must have. There must have been some. There must have been some rumors that somebody was going to come get him.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah.
Put
Interesting.
I'll get you another beer, dude.
Please. Thank you.
It's gotten better, but right now they are both first-round draft picks in the NFL. Look, I played with Devin Bush Sr. I played with him in Atlanta. You know the man, absolutely. That guy is a thumper.
Wow.
Devin Bush Jr. is all of that.
Wow, wow, wow.
He is a great blitzer. He has tremendous instinct. He will run downhill, and he will absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
He can tackle.
And it is a great pleasure to be here.
And I know people are going to say, you're crazy. Pound for pound, Devin Bush is the best player in this draft. He brings it.
God damn it.
Steelers, my hats off to you. You traded up to get a guy.
I thought I was getting good at pouring with the can. I'm fucking terrible.
All right, let's go down to the interview now. Susie Culver standing by for this GXL moment with the second Devin Bush to go in the first
Wow,
round
interesting.
in the NFL draft.
Wow. Man, there was a lot of emotion just walking down the hall. What were you feeling, thinking?
Oh man, it was just a whole bunch of emotions at one time, and just the relief of the stress of the draft and knowing all the hard work I put in just to get here. Being that small percent, that you get the chance.
That's kind of cool. Things are getting more aggressive here. Things are getting mixed up. And I think this Pittsburgh moving up, which they never do, makes things fucking interesting. And we might see some scrambling going on here.
There was a long-awaited hug after you won a high school.
Even though we just saw it, I think we're going to see more.
Oh man, this thing is so special. It's hard to describe right now in words. But man, I love my family. I love that guy especially.
I gotta piss. Excuse me.
Congratulations, the Steelers traded up to take you.
Thank you.
All right, there you see the hug. Susie, thanks very much. And their relationship is great now. Devin Bush Sr. was on the Michigan staff. And show us what makes Devin Bush Jr. so special. Look, I mean, this is the running pass. There's nothing that the kid can't do. I played with Devin Bush when he was with the Atlanta Falcons. Not with the Rams, but I played with him when he was with the Atlanta Falcons. I'll tell you this, the guy was super fast. He was absolutely one of the toughest players that you will ever see, and his son takes right after him. Look, this is one of the things that Devin does the best, and that is climbing up the snap count, making tackles for loss, really just attacking the line of scrimmage. They lined him up close to the line of scrimmage a lot, and he was a guy who just wrecked havoc. He has tremendous instinct. He has his eyes where they need to be pre-snap, and he is reading where he needs to, and then he knows where to go post-snap. You see that kind of explosive speed on the second level, that's what the Steelers need as far as pass coverage is concerned against high-end running back. And then his speed. That's his outright speed. He's going to track you down on the outside. He's a low 4-4 guy. And when he comes there, he's coming with bad intentions.
he ends up with bad intentions.
Think about this. What are the Steelers missing since Ryan Shazier got hurt?
Exactly right.
What are they missing? They're missing a playmaking linebacker that can run. Shazier was a 4-3 guy. Bush is a 4-4 guy. By the time that they get their guy in the middle, they can run sideline to sideline.
5'11", 234, all over the field. Their ability will just stay healthy at the pro level at that size, but he loves to play the game. He will bring them a lot of leadership. He certainly will, and that presence that Ryan Shazier had, you're exactly right there. They've been trying to find that guy for a while. Bud Dupree, the linebacker out of Georgia a few years ago, they've been okay. They haven't been as impactful as Ryan Shazier was, and they're hoping it'll be Devin Bush now to fill those shoes. Cincinnati is now on the clock.
Oh, shit! I wonder if they were doing that. I wonder if they were stepping ahead of fucking Cincinnati here.
With the 11th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Jonah Williams, tackle, Alabama.
This won't be a pick that's going to elicit a lot of cheers from the stands and the crowds out here, but trust me, Jonah Williams is a football freak. This guy is unbelievable. 44 games in 3 seasons for Alabama. His attitude is incredible. This is a guy.
Who's this?
It looks like he's going to pass out.
Well,
Cincinnati.
He takes this game
what is he?
seriously. They call
Outside tackle.
Offensive tackle.
And all that has paid off now.
You know, we.
Oh, I said outside, didn't I?
Oh.
I'm an imbecile.
You think about it, he has tremendous versatility. You know about a left tackle. You say, well, he's got short arms. He's got to go to right tackle, guard, or center. His arm length, longer arms than Andre Dillard, Washington State, where everybody looks at it as a pretty good left tackle prospect in this draft. I thought that Pearl in that playoff game, he held his own. He got overpowered once when he was off balance. Other than that, he did a really good job. You move him over to the right side or inside the guard. He could be Pro Bowl. I think he's got a shot to be a left tackle as well. Jonah Williams comes to play every week. He's durable, and he understands how to keep that range between defensive end and his quarterback shoulder.
You know, think about Thomas. Thomas was a finesse tackle, like Doug Deacon was. He was finesse. You know, he was fast. He did the moves.
Well, he always kept his fundamentals. You know, he always held within his fundamentals.
And when they ran, most of the time,
and that was his advice. You know, always stick within your.
Most of the time, they would run to the right. Most of the time. So he really wasn't. He was a good blocker, but I'm saying he was a finesse guy. You know.
Yeah, I think a little bit. Right, he never overextended himself.
Get on YouTube. Pardon me.
I'll do it right now.
No. 1980.
No.
They were featuring Leroy Selman from Tampa Bay. He's all pro. And it just happened to be the Browns were playing them that day. And Deacon, he didn't touch sight the whole game. We won 34, I think it was 34-20. That's how Deacon, nobody knew who he was. You know, he'd been in the year for 10 years, and he just destroyed Selman. Selman didn't touch anything. And they show the video where Deacon was he was so great.
His hand manipulation.
No, he was just, he knew every which way this guy was going to go, and he undercut him. And
Right, yeah. See, low man wins, man.
Well,
that's for sure. Low man wins.
Have you ever seen
am I watching? A Pokemon movie?
The thing, the Denver game where Peppers sacks the guy and we win the game. You ever seen the piece with Donovan?
Yeah.
You've seen that? Yeah. He's high-fiving?
Oh, no, I've seen it. No, I heard it.
Oh,
I heard his
he goes,
commentary.
And the Browns win the game. And it was an open thing.
Right,
you know,
right.
And he's high-fiving all these Browns fans, and Deacon's back there like this.
I did too many shots.
Well, you heard Chubb's run at 90.
Oh, yeah.
Where he beat the hell out of Deacon when he was running. That's a fan.
Yeah,
God darn it.
Donovan's. a fucking
I'm so
diehard, and I
glad
love the
for
guy.
him.
There's no doubt.
After all the years of trying to make the Browns exciting,
Right.
Still got some guys on there?
I got one.
Yeah.
I didn't
Go
announce
for it.
this or anything. You know, I announced it on my last stream. I didn't put an announcement on or anything. So
About what?
about this,
Oh,
you know, on my last stream, I just said, "Hey, I'm going to be doing the me and the Stuller." I didn't make it. Hey, me and Stuller doing the draft and do it, like an
Okay.
announcement. So it's a school night, man. It's hard to get. You know, all the guys are working usually, and you know.
so why did you want to do it?
Just to do it.
Yeah.
To have a beer, watch the draft, and you know, figure might as well stream it. You know.
Battling through every obstacle and building our sport from the ground up. Now, the View have become 284 million strong and growing. Our journey is
I'm glad you did.
to the biggest.
Yeah, nice time.
I'm glad I did, and I'm having a nice time too, James.
Thursdays usually, I'm anticipating the weekend. You know?
Oh, right. Being retired, you know.
Well, I'm jamming tomorrow for the first time.
Oh, are you? Cool. In what? How long?
You know, tomorrow.
No, I mean it's been a while since you guys jammed. Or...
October.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, Dave was in bad shape.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he
Okay.
almost,
I think I remember you saying that.
He almost kicked the bucket.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I thought he looked pretty pale.
Oh, God. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I thought.
Look at all those guys.
Yeah. Well, who was it that year? It was Quinn was supposed to go quick, and he kept coming up and going. Was it
Brady Quinn?
Yeah, wasn't it Quinn that year?
Yeah, he was like the 26th pick or 22nd.
He was supposed to go in the second, number 2 or 3.
Right.
In the 2019 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Rashawn Gary,
Wow.
linebacker, Michigan.
So Rashawn Gary goes off the board 12th overall. Second Michigan defensive player we've seen in the last 3
You
picks.
think Pittsburgh got ahead of Green Bay then? They were looking linebacker, and we're going to take Bush.
And he blew people away again at the combine.
I wonder what Dorsey's thinking about linebacker. I don't understand.
And the 40 time and all that kind
I
of stuff.
don't understand
But
that.
the knock on him at Michigan was the athletic ability and the stats never really matched up.
And here's the issue. The guy on the other side takes Winnipeg, make more plays and play better. When you're a guy who's the number 1 recruit and you have the type of athletic ability that Rashawn Gary has, you expect more. I mean, Trey, he's a physical specialist.
Correct.
You want him coming off the plane.
It's fast.
He's the all-athletic team. But the production and the athletic ability doesn't match. I feel like when he gets to the next level, he's a guy that's going to need a lot of coaching. Not only with technique, but how you play. How can you use that athletic ability and turn it into playmaking? It's one thing to be a great athlete, but can you be a playmaker? Because this is a guy that lacks production, Lewis.
Yeah, look, a lot of times when you turn on their film, especially as you start watching it as the season goes on third down, when there was an obvious.
This is going to be interesting. Washington. See who they pick. Because don't they have?
Wait a minute.
Isn't it Washington 15?
Miami? Would they take
Miami.
Haskins?
I'm sorry.
Would Miami take Haskins?
I'm kind of thinking Washington would take him.
Yeah, I heard something about that, but
A lot of people get into this draft, man. That's
34 football games. That's not going to get it done. He was the most polarizing player in this draft. He's kind of an enigma, the underachiever. Hey, if the light goes on, you can coach him up. Be like, get the most out of him, and he's going to be really good. He's always had everything you want in a player. You just happen to get out everything you want from
Fins
that
up.
player with those athletic abilities. All right, we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, up next will be the Miami Dolphins. Where will they go under their new head coach, Brian Flores? Hello, Nashville. Are you having as much fun as we are?
I think they missed the call there, buddy. Sorry.
Except guys aren't built like everyone else. That's why DXL isn't built like any other.
Ooh, that'd be great to have a fucking pool table.
From Lacoste to Levi's.
I want a pool table. I just don't want to lay my clothes on it. I want to fucking play. And drink beer. Ghosts, man. There's fucking ghosts here. Ooh, that was from the bowels.
Well, right now you can get 4 lines for $100 a month.
Tell them I want unlimited gigs.
No problem.
Oh, hotspot.
Done.
How about this brand new phone?
I'm always like free.
Ready to switch?
Sure.
Switch to Boost and get 4 lines, each with unlimited gigs for $100 a month. Plus, get 4 free LG Stylo 4 phones. All on Boost super reliable, super fast nationwide network.
Interesting.
Boost makes it easy to switch. Switching makes it easy to save. Sorry, Aaron, I know this things, but defense finish change.
Hey, there's Aaron Rodgers making another commercial.
You can pack those khakis and go.
Who's protecting my house?
Should I unpack my khakis and keep those khakis back?
We invite people to a spicy nuggets taste test.
That's the right amount of spice. All right. Is that a joke? There's no nuggets in there either. They don't even have spicy chicken nuggets. This is a one-man race, you know?
Get 10 spicy nuggets for $1.49. Only. We mean only at Burger King.
It's where rock meets roll. Side meets kick.
Well, that sucks.
And best meets friend. This Mother's Day.
What's going on with Burger King, man? You know, I see their fucking commercials all the time, and they're just going down in fucking quality, man.
It's where together.
They just don't make good shit, man. Their nuggets are good.
30% store-wide. Exclusively at K.
I think Wendy's has got the best chicken nuggets, man. With the fast food fury, fast food 3.
New extra refreshers go.
If ever there was an American success
Maybe Subway should come out with some nuggets.
that is it.
Make them fresh every day.
People on the vertical now, the Dominican Jordan.
The pressure on Felipe was immense.
Expectation that if you're not the best
Is that
player
thunder
in
I'm
the
hearing?
sport, that you're a failure. It's crazy.
What if I told you his success was much greater than the game?
The pick is in.
Well, that's funny.
Oh, thank you, Darius and Jason Fitz, as we continue with the 13th pick. Now.
Here comes Miami, man.
Are on the clock. They, of course, have their new head coach, Brian Flores, who came up from Super Bowl champion Patriots, and the pick is in. Let's go to Roger Goodell.
With the 13th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Christian Wilkins, defensive tackle, Clemson.
So that is the second of the potential 3 defensive linemen from Clemson that will go off the board.
Wow.
And there is a look of exasperation and relief from Christian Wilkins. Christian Wilkins, of course, wears number 42 for his grandfather, Yuri A. Stamps, who was shot when police raided his house and a rifle discharged accidentally. They were not there for Yuri. They believed a stepson was dealing drugs. The gun went off accidentally, and Christian Wilkins, during his time at Clemson, by the way, he stayed for 4 years. Wore number 42 to honor his late grandfather. And Christian Wilkins was the one that really put that band of merry men together.
Jesus Christ. He mauls Goodell, man. That's hilarious. It's like, hey, I got like 30 years on you there, bro. 40. Oh. Oh. Take it easy. Is that a nugget?
There's napkins over there, Gene.
Yeah.
That was after the first national championship game as a freshman. But what does he do when he's not splitting his splitting double teams? He has lateral movement, he has power, he has.
Wow, big fella.
He can make plays from tackle to tackle, but what no one in this crowd at this size can, at over 300 pounds. He has scheme versatility. He can play this 3-4, 4-4-3, whether that's no start,
Not bad.
defensive tackle, or
It's a spot.
Yeah. Thank you.
Showing off up front. Very similar to the way they did in New England. They're doing the same thing now in Miami. Washington Redskins were one pick away from maybe getting Dwayne Haskins without having to move. Incredible. Like Cincinnati,
Isn't that weird?
Miami, you were thought we could spot maybe perhaps particularly Miami.
I think you might be right. I mean, I didn't hear that, but it's not a bad idea.
Well, they're talking about this general manager, Washington, getting rid of a lot of draft picks to get RG3. And they're saying it was failure, but the first year they went to the playoffs.
Oh, right.
With him.
Right,
just got hurt. They had a good
accident
season.
prone, yeah.
Who's going to have more scheme versatility than Brian Flores? And who's going to require your players to be very smart like Christian Yelich?
I'm guessing they would do the thing with Haskins. They would let Haskins sit a year, let Case Keenum,
Who's a backup, I was thinking, that went to New England that was with us? Hoyer.
Oscar De La Hoya.
No.
Christian, leading up to the draft, you said you couldn't imagine what it was going to be like when that phone rang.
What are your feelings?
I mean, it's everything I imagined. I just can't wait to be a part of this league and be an ambassador for this league. This game's so special. I love it so much, and it deserves to be played the right way. And I'm gonna do that in the league, and the Dolphins gonna get everything out of me.
People talk about your uncommon maturity and your perspective on life. What shaped you?
Hey, just my grandfather, man. He was the biggest influence in my life. I'm so glad I had him in my life for 14 years. And so each and every day when I go on
napkins.
I honor him every day.
Well, I mean, there's napkins.
Beautiful. Let's have a little fun. That D-line.
Love me some napkins.
Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad, dude. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Feed me.
Be accountable for everything and just make the Dolphins a better organization.
All right, let's hit a smile. That D-line at Clemson, right? The Power Rangers.
More to come. That's right. More to come. Let's see it all day.
Let's see it. Show the camera. Let's see that line. Yeah. Represent. Hey, Brad.
Well, as we said, it is morphin' time because the Clemson Power Rangers, they all dress up for Halloween. There's 3 of them that are going to go in the first round. 2 are likely to go after
Power Rangers.
Austin Bryant and Albert Huggins. The Power Rangers are powered up.
Look at the pink dude.
They had so much fun doing that at Clemson.
See his belly? He's just a crack.
They were so banged up defensively. Here we go. Let's find out.
What? NFL. Oh, be quiet.
Chris Lindstrom, guard, Boston College.
Interesting. Took a guard?
Chris Lindstrom is a guy who was very durable.
Gotta have linemen.
For his father when he was in high school. Oh, by the way, his brother Alec also played center at Boston College, and he continues that long line of Boston College offensive lineup. There's his dad, Chris, and that is our defensive end from 1983 to 1987, with, among other teams, the Kansas City Chiefs. His
Mustache.
was also a D end at Boston College. And then, of course, his brother that he lined up against from the area wants to continue that legacy He says Boston College is OLU, and he wants to bring that back. And
That's got to be neat for the family.
Yeah,
so,
that is cool.
You just,
I mean, look, you can tell he's like emotional and shit. And
your kid is going to NFL. That's got to be so great. Where's Cullen when I need him?
He's a finisher. This kid plays with a mean streak, plays with a defensive mentality. You saw it there, you saw it down in Mobile, you see the ball practices. He's the kind of guy like Jonah Williams, who you put into that starting lineup and you forget about for 10 or 12 years.
it actually kind of reminded me of Austin Corbett, to be honest with you.
That's what the Falcons just got right now. They got the best rod in the draft, and the way Dan Quinn wants to play is be physical, be able to run the football and be solidified in the middle. They got the best rod, I think, in the draft.
So I remember going down to Atlanta and watching them against the New York.
Remember what kind of line we would have if we kept Schwartz?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't understand that.
You got to remember, we offered him $8 million. You know, wasn't like we were trying to get rid of him.
Really,
It wasn't like we just traded him. You know, we offered him money and he went. You know, he left. And I think he got the same. You know, it was kind of like a Terrell Pryor thing.
well, it's
He got
probably
the same money, but he went to
get
Atlanta.
me out of this.
Wasn't it Atlanta? He's at?
No, Kansas City.
I'm sorry, Kansas City.
It's probably
I
one
mix
of those
those guys
things
up a
is,
lot.
get me out of here. This franchise is going
What,
nowhere.
huge jackass? I ain't staying here.
You want some?
Okay.
No sauce.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Unless you want.
I think that might taste good.
New pro managers, dedicated pro parking, and pro loaders on hand, so you can get more done right. Lowe's.
Washington. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
These are spicy, I think.
Oh, the nugget ones?
Yeah.
I was
Did you try
eating
one?
those. Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's good.
Yeah, not bad. Thanks, man. I appreciate
There
it.
are multiples on the table. One is cash. We are
I'm ready to smoke.
So what can you do?
I'm saying a whole lot of people want to buy this house. But you got this. It can be as simple as push button get mortgage. Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. America's largest
Rocket.
Your eyes don't deceive you. This taco is filled with crunchy, melty nachos.
Extend the old legs, man. Jesus Christ.
Value beyond belief.
Alright, I'm gonna see if this stream stays up to par with my phone on.
What's that?
I want to see. Oh, there's Random. Sorry, Random. I didn't see you chime in there, brother. Yeah. Yeah, I got another Pittsburgh buddy that was, big on a Devin Bush thing. I'm sure he's happy too, man.
I know you're asking yourself.
Yep, there's my. Yeah, I had my phone off, man. I'm getting my ass whooped with messages here from the brew.
I mean, your bros are doing your phone instead of this?
No.
They get to ask all the questions, but only you get to answer. Good luck.
Oh, I'm kind of interested when this Metcalf is going to go.
If you were picking a team,
You're the best player in the world. Hit the shot what matters most. If you're missing three, it's over. They get their butt bounced. That's what they deserve.
Warriors Clippers Game 6 tomorrow on ESPN. First round presented by Mountain Dew.
As we continue in Nashville, we're having a party. We're also picking football players. The aerial coverage of the 2019 draft provided by Goodyear, committed to flip-worthy competitors. You know the only thing that works is hard work. Goodyear, more driven. About halfway through the first round, Mel. Time to take a look at
Oh, the Giants had another pick. I mean, you might go for him.
Still there into the Washington Redskins to get their quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think if they they took that other dude, I don't think they'd have. I don't think they'd put two rookies in the same camp competing.
No,
I think they'd start stocking up.
no. What I'm saying is they'll go for Haskins. If
Oh, you're talking
Washington,
about Washington. I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about the Giants.
yes, I was. If Washington don't take Haskins, Washington has pick after that.
Oh, you're talking about the
The
Giants.
Giants. I mean, God damn it.
There's a lot of things that would make sense if that would be the case. Let's find out right now if it works out that way.
Here it is. Interesting.
With the 15th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Washington Redskins select Dwayne Haskins.
Whoa! You're right.
Well, Washington fans seem happy.
And the guy
And here's
from
why.
Arizona,
Born in Highland Park,
he went from Arizona to them. What was his? Alex White?
Who are you talking about?
The quarterback that used to be with Arizona, went to Washington. Remember, he got hurt in
No,
Arizona.
Alex Smith.
Alex Smith.
And there's the reaction from the Bulldog bowling alley in Gaithersburg, Maryland.
His wife is going, Washington. No.
A Washington Redskin. And why is this significant? Well, it's not so.
She's hot.
The same school.
Let me see her boobs.
Show me your
And oh, by the
tits.
way, it is just a hop, skip, and a jump.
One thing weird about Haskins, though, is it would always take him a little bit
Yeah.
to get started. You know, he was always a late starter, kind of.
Threw
You
some
know.
good passes, though.
Oh yeah. Once he got the ball rolling, literally, he'd tear it up.
And the Bullet School in the Redskins practice facility in Ashburn. It is 28 miles away. Lewis, this is your
I have to admit, I'm a little surprised that he went that deep into the first round.
Yeah.
He can do it all. Look, he has movement in the pocket. He has accuracy, short, intermediate. He knows when to put gas on it. He knows when to take some of it off.
He had a nice. He threw good, man. He was on target.
Oh, it's right in the back of the end zone there.
You can't penalize him for having an offensive coordinator like Ryan Day, who's not the head coach.
Wow, that was right on the numbers too.
He's looking better than everything that was given to him, everything that he earned. He's just the guy who I think right now is going into a situation as far as the quarterback room is concerned.
That's a good pass.
He has Case Keenum there. Alex Smith will be around. He has two people who he can learn from, who he thinks can be patient with him. They need to get him some weapons, make sure the running game is straight. This offensive line
See, he had some time though too, man. He's had a lot of time.
That's true.
The line's
NFL's
doing a pretty
gonna
good
be
job
different.
there. Of course, the next one they show him scramble, but he's had time.
The immobility argument here is just ridiculous. It's not true. Usually, when you have the number one pick, you get the best quarterback in the draft if you need one. Washington is down here at 15. There have been two quarterbacks selected before we went Haskins, and they're not the best quarterback in this draft right now. You have to feel really good.
I'm curious now who the Giants are going to. Oh, it's Carolina.
Yeah, got the Giants, you got Daniel Jones, and now the Redskins with Dwayne Haskins, you got Dak Prescott, you got Carson Wentz. And you can bet this kid got Ryan Thomas. I sat with him at the combine. Absolutely. We all put him in with a chip. And I said, okay, if you pass, now I'm going to say,
Oh, so Denver's got the 20th pick now because of Pittsburgh traded with him. So, what did they give him? What did they give him to get up?
I was upstairs when that happened.
Hey, random, if you're still there, man, what did Pittsburgh give Denver to get up to get Devin Bush? I missed it.
And the quarterback position was not on that list. And then you had those in the front office, team president Bruce Allen, and of course.
See, analytically, Dwayne Haskins was the number 2 quarterback in the draft, man.
Dwayne Haskins. I was actually told that Daniel Snyder attended one interview during the combine, and that was in Haskins. That was with Haskins. And tonight, Trey, he got his guy.
He certainly did. Listen, he's done this before. He made sure they went up and got RG3, and he's doing this now. By the way, just so people understand the seasons that Dwayne Haskins put on there, 50 touchdowns, one of only 6 FBS quarterbacks.
Jesus, 50. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking touchdowns,
For
man.
11 games.
39 by Drew Brees. He had 50. Passing yards, 4,831. The old record was 3,900. Total offense over 49. The old record was 42-72 by Denard Robinson. Look, he blew it out of the water.
Pick is in.
Talk about content and talk about stats against quality competition. Against ranked opponents, 6 ranked opponents, 20 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. It's the third most number of touchdowns in the past 15 years. Against ranked opponents.
Ohio State played Michigan towards the end of their rivalry, right? Then they played Northwestern Big Ten championship game, then Washington in the Rose Bowl. 3 games, 14 touchdowns, 1 pick.
He did great, and now he's a member of the Washington Redskins. And we have, believe it or not, guys, come to the halfway point of the first round of the draft. Already?
Wow.
It's just for you.
You're right,
going
Luke.
fast,
It is.
you know?
They're whooping right through it. I'm not going to piss on that.
Remember to shake the handle. Shake the handle.
With the 16th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Brian Burns, defensive end, Florida State.
Wow.
Well, if you want a guy that has bend off the edge.
See how everybody's staying away from that Mississippi guy?
End of the season, he did. A lot of people thought he might have been a little too off the sheet, for lack of a better term. Went on a 5,000 calorie a day diet, gained almost 20 pounds, and when he went to the combine, by the way, did not lose a single tenth of speed in his 40 time. He bulked up and was still just as fast. Wouldn't get down surprised because he was only about 210 pounds coming out of high school. He's a Marvel Comics freak. By the way, Ed came out tonight, but the graphics better. Does the Spider-Man thing. Speaking of Marvel, let's take a look at some of the things that Brian Burns.
Hey, Fair. Joyce will come down and dance naked for you guys. If you don't want half naked. I smell something burning. Hey, scoot over, Roller. I'm just telling Mike. Mom will come down and dance for him.
I think Mike went to bed.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, there's only one guy.
I smell something burning.
Goy.
Did you put out a cigarette or something?
I think I did.
Okay.
My apologies.
Good night. Oh, yeah. Good night, brother. Jasmine. Look like the shining. Who in hell would go to the draft?
The Carolina Panthers had the 4th highest win percentage in the NFL last year. How come? Because before they couldn't.
Oh, Random is Steelers guy.
Right.
This is going to be interesting here.
Listen, absolutely. He's been productive every year.
Brian Burns.
And now they're hoping to be productive in Carolina. Hey guys, it's round 2 for the New York Giants at 17 when we come back. Hey, how you guys
Are you going
feel
to
about that?
crash here or go home?
I don't know. I feel all right so far.
No, I mean, it's going to be 12 o'clock.
Right. No, I feel I might just go home. I don't know.
Oh, I figured
That's why I wanted to drink something a little bit later so I'm not all fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Work in the morning.
Fucking work. God damn. Still hitting catching the gallon?
No.
Oh, you're not?
I don't want to talk about work.
Okay.
Sorry.
I understand. I love know who.
It's all because
the
of
guy that wrote this song. It's got to be
a millionaire.
Rolling in cash. You know, he wrote one great hit.
Look at this dude. What
It's
the
not a
fuck's he
commercial.
doing?
Maybe before he left, you got Geico to help with your homeowner's insurance.
I didn't know that.
Oh, pressure balls.
Yeah, they've been doing it for years. What are you doing? Hey, Steve?
Thanks, man.
There he is.
Get to know Geico and see how much you can save on homeowners and renters insurance.
There's nobody on now, so
Are we done or?
probably. I think everybody's down for the count. You know,
Yeah, it is a work night, you know.
it is.
We'll keep it on in case somebody might pop in.
It's where rock meets roll, side meets kick, and black
Stupid women.
meets action by K.
Oh, it is.
They embrace.
Together meets forever. Now,
Well, I'm glad
100% store-wide
me and Mom are on the downside of the way things are going in this.
Oh, I see this commercial. They got all the Hollywood cars pulling up.
They're supposed to be doing a sequel with Dan Aykroyd and
I heard
Bill
about
Murray.
that. I heard about that.
You know, because Aykroyd wrote the script for the first one, and Belushi was supposed to be the Bill Murray character.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then he died.
What? There's something big in it. There's eggs, bacon, pancakes, French toast, some sort of breakfast. That's no breakfast.
So you think they'll have Jim Belushi?
I don't know. I liked his show. According to Jim, you ever watch it?
Yeah.
It's
Joyce and I
pretty
used to
funny.
watch it. Yeah, it was funny.
He was a fuckhead, daddy. Of course, that was the shows of Raymond
Pancake.
and King of Queens, where all the husbands were jerks.
Right.
You know, they had great-looking wives.
Welcome back to the 2019 NFL Draft, presented by Courtyard.
Jim
Need 'em,
Belushi
sharing 'em.
did some good stuff.
Yeah, I like The Principal and
Yeah, he's
Mr. Destiny. Was another good one. They're good flicks.
the one with Arnold. What was that one?
Oh, Red Heat or
Yeah,
something.
that was pretty good. In Trading Places, he was the ape. He was the guy dressed up as the ape.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Fuck off.
Little
love
Shop
that
of
guy.
Horrors.
I love that
He was a
guy.
salesman. Hey, I don't mean to cut you off, kids. They're singing. Yeah.
I like the guy that played Beaks. Fuck, he's on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
And he's in
Breakfast Club guy.
he was
Knock your dick in the dirt.
Die Hard. He could be a bartender, for Christ's sake.
He was great in fucking. Yeah, Trading Places was
I
the
think we're
best.
gonna need some
Hold
other.
on a second. Fuck off.
I think we're gonna need some other FBI guys. After the thing blows up. Yeah, God, you don't realize how old actors get. You see these old movies, from the 80s.
Right.
And it's 30 years later, and
It doesn't seem old.
God,
It's
man, we
weird.
get old. And
Yeah, he's dead. That sucks,
Yeah, he
man.
died.
He did some cool shit. He kept busy, He was always in a lot of
He's a
stuff,
good
and
character
he
actor,
was always great.
Joining us from Camp Humphreys in South Korea, please join me in welcoming members of the 2nd Infantry Division, ROC U.S. Combined Division. Among them is Warrant Officer James Benecki. He's a native of Brooklyn, New York, and he's about to make the Giants pick. Officer Benecki, take it away. With the 17th pick of the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Dexter Lawrence, defensive tackle. Clemson.
wow,
Man, all the tackles are going.
yes. Nobody's picking that dude though. I'm telling you, Jeeves. What are we at? We're
We're only at 17, man.
They said if at 22, if he's not taken, Dorsey's gonna trade up.
Is that what they said?
Yes. Want me to show the article?
Interesting. Very interesting.
Just show it.
This year is Cleveland Portal, Oakland, and then Christian Wilkins out of Miami, and now Dexter Lawrence, who, by the way, was a 360-pound freshman recruit. He says he bottled this game after Dominican Sue. He bottled his recruiting eating after Christian Wilkins. Wilkins told when they take
You know, it's funny. They were saying the average in the 50s, the average lineman was 220. And then in the 60s, it was like 265.
Right.
In the
They kept
70s,
getting bigger and stronger, right?
What you're going to get from him is a guy that can take on blockers. He's a run stopper. He's brought it back to the olden days. Not a pass rush. Yes, he can push the pocket, but the ability to lock it down.
I can't wait for the season. Oh, okay to talk?
Yeah.
Nobody's on.
Oh, no, we got a guy on, but what?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I was talking about.
If it's personal, yeah, don't. I think that's why. Especially if it's about work.
No, it's about October 20th, bye week.
Oh.
You thinking about that? Can we do it?
Yeah, I'm going to be taking a vacation right behind it, so I don't know how.
Well, you know what you can do.
Be able to do that.
You can work the Friday, and we'll leave that Friday when you get off work. I'll drive. You can sleep. We'll get there Friday night. We'll go to the cabin Saturday. Come back Sunday, have a nice meal and breakfast, and leave Monday.
Yeah, I'll have to plan that a little bit.
The only day you would have to take off would be the Monday. Well, the Saturday too. The Saturday, Monday you would have to take.
Right.
Because that's a bye week. You know?
Right. And it's wise to probably do that. Yeah, you're probably right.
It's October, still be nice.
Or will it?
He says he doesn't know how it got into the system. Do you think that'll be anything going
Oh, Minnesota.
in the NFL? I would hope not. You know what?
Pick us in.
I'm hoping that that was just a mistake.
They are doing this fast this year. I'm surprised.
That doesn't follow for the rest of his career. You're right. This is a big man with unique athletic ability who can really cause some damage and do some damage.
He's very large.
I'm just saying, this really, now that he's been picked, where's Montez going to go? Because it made sense with this defense, that profile, that speed, that length on the edge. Man, it makes me very curious as to where does this fall stop for him? Yeah. Well, listen, we'll find out. Right now.
So when you do this, do you just do it on a Saturday night?
Yeah.
Not Sunday or Friday?
No.
Okay.
No.
A hard lesson for Minnesota is that
Everybody's in bed, so like,
you can't expect everything to
you know what I mean? It's late Saturday, like 11 or something.
A lot of things broke wrong for them in 2018. And at this point, you're wondering where they go on their board because there's a lot of ways to go.
Thanks for the tenders, man. Appreciate
the
it.
spot, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Good old chicken.
Yeah.
Breaded chicken.
Breaded bread.
Let's go to Commissioner Goodell. With the 18th pick in the 2019 draft,
Gets a little annoying after a little bit. Just
Garrett Bradbury. I can promise you there are a lot of teams picking in the 20s that are upset that Garrett Bradbury is now off the board. So Viking fans,
Center.
yourselves, skull all the way. This kid is interesting. He graduated in 3.5 years with a 3.7 GPA in supply chain information systems. There's Garrett
That's cool.
Bradbury.
Having all your family there and friends.
He also could have been a very, very good baseball player. In fact, he once told me, if you thought me I was going to play center, I would ask you, where am I playing college baseball? Because that's what I really wanted to do. Garrett Bradbury,
Did you ever see that special on, he was a tight end that became a very good tight end in the NFL, and he wasn't drafted. And they showed him you know, like all his friends and everybody was around going through the draft and he wasn't drafted. How disappointing, you know, how discouraging.
I don't think I watched it. Yeah, I don't think I watched that.
Then
it's worse than the
I think it
Brady
was
Quinn, you know.
Where he finally, you know, was a walk-on, I guess, and he became an All-Pro. It was depressing, you know. They're all sitting there waiting and waiting.
Right.
Oh. No, it was not Antonio Gates.
As far as the center, he was the best reach blocker in this draft. The guy that can come out and reach the nose guard. And when you understand what Zimmer wants to do, Mike Zimmer, and you understand the philosophy they want to employ in Minnesota, they want to run the football. They want to get down and one cut and coming downhill. Well, if you want to do that, what must you have?
Because if you're drafted in the first round, you're guaranteed a certain amount of signing bonus.
Right, something like that.
So you're talking about $5 million. This guy just got.
Yeah.
We've got to beat that team. We've got to beat that team, man. We've got to win an opener.
Yeah, I agree.
It's going to be. Don't you think?
Oh,
That's going to be a statement.
We'll beat them. Tennessee doesn't worry me. Not anymore. We should have beat them, you know, the last 2 years.
But we lost to them.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have a quarterback either.
By the way, the Tennessee Titans, the home team, are now on the clock. We've had some incredible moments in the last couple of outdoor drafts with some of these home team picks. Keep this in mind. We're into the second half of the first round. We have yet to have a wide receiver or running back take.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen a wide receiver like A.J. Brown or somebody come off.
Metcalf. He was highly regarded.
Yeah,
he was.
He's not even in like the top 5.
Right.
No, I mean, I watched his numbers. You know, Common Man Football had
they
his
said
his
it's
top
going to
5.
be a defensive draft.
Right, and he wasn't even in the top 5. There's so many other producing receivers out there instead of him.
That's why I wish we wouldn't have signed Beckham. We would have had 17. We could have got one of these guys.
Yeah, I partially agree with that.
What I don't want is Dorsey to you know what I mean?
Right, like reach for anybody. Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Right, overvalue anybody or right.
I don't want him to waste draft picks. You know, because like what Bruce Drennan said today, he goes, "We're drafting. Now is the time for us to be good. Now is the time because he
right." Which
last
is
year.
Well, that's the explanation for Beckham trade too. Is the now is the time? You know?
I know.
Yeah, I'm not.
Plus, Beckham's injury prone.
Right, I'm not totally on. We should have done the Beckham
thing
thing,
is,
you know?
if he gets hurt, we still got caliber receivers with Callaway, Higgins,
right?
You know, and that other guy that they kept.
Whether inside or outside is easy scheme. To me, I think that's what they do. I'm all choose on both sides. Yes. They don't have that.
Pick us in.
Yes, Corey Davis has that guy wide receiver. They need the pass rusher. You're right. I mean, they got right now. They kind of flat over them.
Yeah. So he's out of there. Mike Vrabel,
It's the little boxes they got where everybody sits in. Looks like a Pizza Hut value pack or something.
This is their time to shine. They are waiting to find out who will be the next member of the Tennessee Titans. There are a lot of ways for this team to go. The pick is in, though, and as you can see, by the way, the weather seems to have cleared. And again, it seems to have bothered everybody. Nobody ever left.
Here's Commissioner.
God, there's a lot of people there. That's just amazing.
Where the home team Tennessee Titans will go with this pick.
Oh, what are they going to have these clowns introduce it? What the hell?
Join me for the Titans pick our 13 high school football captains from teams across Nashville. These teams represent Metro Nashville public and private schools in Davidson County. They also exemplify commitment to team and community. Please welcome your local high school student athletes. With the 19th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Jeffrey Simmons.
No! Well, that blows that one. God damn it.
We need to have a discussion about Jeffrey Simmons, and some of it will be uncomfortable. But I think we need to explain what is going on here.
Damn.
Jeffrey Simmons was one of the most highly recruited players coming out of high school, going to Mississippi State. And then he was involved in an incident which can only be described as, for lack of a better term, disturbing. In March of 2016, he was involved with a physical altercation in Macon, Mississippi, involving a 30-year-old woman, his mother, and his sister. He was found guilty of malicious mischief, pled no contest. 3 women involved in the altercation were also charged, and he was enrolled in Mississippi State and was suspended for 1 game. Now, there is video of this incident, and we're going to share it with you because it's important to explain why Jeffrey Simmons is being selected where he is. We should tell you it is a little disturbing, but this was an altercation involving his sister, another woman, and his mother on another level, and Jeffrey Simmons then entered that altercation. The initial video, which we're about to show you now, shows Jeffrey Simmons' sister in a fight with that other woman. And then Jeffrey Simmons entered. And initially, when he entered, what he did was he separated his sister from the woman that she was fighting with. And then, unfortunately, it did not stop there. Jeffrey said his emotions got the best of him. And as you see, after he separates his sister from the fight, he then lands several blows on the woman.
Well, so's the other woman, too.
He said his mom.
Yeah. That wasn't that bad.
And Jeffrey Simmons says everybody's seen the video. Everybody knows what happens. It's pretty much the same thing I've been doing.
Yeah, he probably could have tackled her or something like that instead of whooped on her. You know, just laid on her or something. He could have stopped it.
James. I kind of thought, well, they'll go for a defensive back or something. You know?
I don't know if I'm disappointed.
You don't want him?
I never seen that video, you know.
Jeffrey Simmons' sister and his mother as well. No one is excusing the action, much in the same way no one excused the action from Joe Mixon, the running back in Oklahoma. But it isn't.
I mean, I was late seeing the Kareem Hunt thing, you know. But, you know, he's over her and he's whooping on her. She's a woman. He could have just stopped it, you know.
Yeah, but you notice when he was whooping on her, she kept yapping?
Yeah, there was no audio or anything. But she was on her, she was face down, though, you know.
She was yapping.
But you could stiff arm her ass right in the fucking ground, you know.
Well, Dorsey won't be drafted.
Awful circumstances. And the other part of this is certainly is that owners, however, I would say about 11 that I counted, had Simmons taken off their boards no matter what the glowing reports were in terms of how secure he was and what he did to correct those matters.
He was off many boards, but he also was on some boards because multiple teams had checked into his background and felt comfortable with what they learned about his character since that incident. There were teams that called him a top 5 talent in this draft. There was one team that told me that Jeffrey Simmons was the best player in this draft. Now, also,
that was Dorsey.
That he's a torn ACL that he suffered during all-season training. He's a punt candidate. He's going to start the season on punt and be reevaluated in October. He could contribute later this season, and there's a chance he won't play at all this year. Obviously, a polarizing figure that a lot of teams did a lot of research on, and the Tennessee Titans clearly were comfortable with what they saw, Trey.
All right, Mort, Adam, thanks very much. Let's just be clear about this. We're not telling anyone how to think. You see that video? You are certainly entitled to your opinions.
I didn't see much.
You need to feel one way or the other about what you saw.
Not as much as Kareem Hunt did. Did you?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Since that incident and what they say about him. He maintained a 4.0 GPA his first semester on campus. And he had a 3.0 GPA in Human Development and Family Studies. He was a two-time member of the SEC Academic Honor Roll and has been a volunteer on campus and in the community. In fact, the current Mississippi State Athletic Director, John Cohen, said, Jeffrey has checked all the boxes. He has been the model for what you would want in a student athlete. All those things can't be true, and you can still be horrified by what you saw from a very emotional...
I'm not horrified by it.
...who was seeing a member of his family attacked.
Yeah, look, this is a...
Well, that adds merit to it. It was his sister and mom, you know.
Very hard to get their hands around, get their arms around. That they really went deep into this season.
What the hell are they doing?
Well, it only showed a couple sections.
It looks like a middle of a cul-de-sac, and there's like a bunch of people around just watching some 30-year-old, woman fight his sister and mom. You got in here first.
Yeah, just let me out. I'll get you another beer.
So you said?
I will get you another beer.
I said thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
I just know this. Everyone I talk to in Mississippi State swears by this young man. Everyone I trust in the SEC that knows this young man swears by his character, his integrity, and his personality. That's nothing a good deed is going to change. Correct. If those three things are in check, he'll be good going forward. That's the one thing he's got to ensure. I'm not concerned about. He's a top 5 player in this draft with his talent. Right. But he's got to continue to prove personality, character, and integrity are in check. And if they are, if what people I trust tell me, that's what they got to do first.
And again, we're just telling you what people have said about it. Yeah, you're not passing judgment. Yeah, you are entitled to feel any way you want about that. We're just sharing the information that people have given to us about the type of person and the player Jeffrey Simmons has been since that incident. And he knows that incident will haunt him for the rest of his life. There's no way around it. He's going to have to deal with it everywhere he goes. So the Tennessee Titans take Jeffrey Simmons. Now, the Denver Broncos are on the clock. This, of course, the trade that they made with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh jumped up to 10 to take Devin Bush. Here is Roger Goodell with the pick for the Denver Broncos.
With the 20th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Noah Fant.
Tight end.
Well, we've had a lot of history in this draft, and it just happened again. This is the first time ever we've had 2 tight ends from the same school go in the first round. TJ
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Went first, and now Noah Fant goes.
Tight end. Denver just took a tight end.
Did they?
No.
Damn it.
You're welcome to it, though, Gene.
God damn it.
Everything he wanted when he was in high school. Also won a high school state basketball championship, and he was a monster in the red zone this past season, or this past 2 seasons, by the way. And we'll get to that in a minute. But as we have noted before with TJ Hawkinson,
Start talking to mom.
It's all right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think this is my last one, dude. I'm just getting tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too.
I mean, I want to watch the whole draft. There's nobody on, so I'm not terribly worried about cutting it off,
Congratulations.
But I'll have a beer with you, and all right, guys. Hey, thanks for whoever chimed in. I know it's school night, and this is kind of rough. I didn't make an announcement, but God bless you guys. You guys take care, man.